Hello, 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 everybody, and how is it going out there in the internet world? I say that opener every single time in every single channel. That's just what I do now, apparently. It's ingrained into me. But yeah, here we are, once again, playing Orchard with a great bunch of people. Yeah. So yeah, glad to see everyone here. Bar our lovely Ellie. But we swapped one for one. So we were missing Serafina, and now we just swapped over. Because that's what we do in this game apparently. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Thanksgiving been and whatnot?
It's lame.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Nice.
Sucked.
Good. did you bring Thanksgiving to the Europes there?
We did. We did a Friendsgiving, and it was one German and one Australian's first American feast. So I made sure to guide them in proper portion management. So they weren't allowed to make neat piles of food. They had to pile everything on top of each other until they just had like a mountain of foods. And they were very hesitant. They weren't loving that idea. But after they had experienced the commingled flavors of everything just swimming in gravy, they came to our side and they now understand.
Nice. Okay, I love it. Yes, bringing your mysterious alchemy to Europe. Nice. Yeah, cool. I mean, I am in the UK, so we don't have Thanksgiving. So my regular Thursday was awesome. A Friday, whatever the fuck it was, I don't know what day it was. That's how much I don't know. I don't know what day it was. So yeah, cool.
It was
Awesome.
Thursday.
It was Thursday. I was right. Nice, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. You get one extra hit point, Neil, for that. Thank you.
What's
You
that
can
gonna
do that.
That's not gonna do anything.
I mean, it's better than nothing. Take it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Neil.
Went through a tunnel of acid. One hit point's not gonna do crap.
Speaking of tunnel of acid, let's do our recap.
Okay. So last week, after the battle, we battled the absolutely grotesque chained horror thing, whatever it was, the oozing stuff. It was horrible. We annihilated it pretty well, although it did a lot of damage. It spat a lot of acid at me, and it hurt.
Yeah.
And then we figured out, yeah, we figured that since we were in a room with only one entrance, right? This room only had one entrance. We're like, you know what? We need a long rest because it's been like days since we had a long rest, and we were very hurt, and we very much needed it. Kieran had a very horrifying dream. It was real bad.
Yeah.
You're a terrible person, bro.
Or the best.
Or the best, depending on how you look at it. And then we went back to the central chamber. Sally thought she saw some sort of creature off down one of the other chambers, and we're like, we don't have a great track record with that. We're just gonna go back. Went back to the central chamber where we went down some stairs into another cavern where there were some creatures performing rituals on dead fae that they were like dipping into the acid and turning into more of these weird like creatures that we've been seeing around here. Neil went down several times. Twice, I think. I think he went down twice in this instance. But we did annihilate them. And Bale showed up, this big awesome ox dude. He's really cool. Kieran is like, oh my god, this guy is awesome. This demon is awesome, and he smashed one of the or helped smash one of the creatures. He restored Sally's hand. Had Kieran dig out his corrupted eyeball,
And
and
2
then
packs
restore,
were made.
and then gave me. Yeah, we made some deals with the demon,
Devil.
with the devil. Is he a devil?
Devil, yeah.
Is Bale a devil? Okay, devil. God, there's so many of them. And he wants us to destroy the heart of this temple, and then also the hearts of 3 other temples that are corrupting this land, basically. And then he was like, and we're like, "Where's the heart?" And he pointed at this giant pit of acid in the center of the room. Neil,
All right, 2 things. First, I guess you could say we got bailed out, right?
Oh my god.
Because he's Bale. Second,
can you lose a hit point for that?
Yes. You
I-
take my
I-
take away the hit point I gave you.
take your hit point. So yeah, right. We're going through. My characters went down, and I'm like, all right, time for me to make my stupid new bard character. But I'm still alive. And then the DM goes, "Oh, there's only one way to get to the next spot. You got to swim through this tunnel." Oh, okay, that's cool. That's a cool encounter. And he goes, "Oh, it's full of acid, right? It's full of acid. Okay, you swim through acid." So I got mad, and I emailed Jeremy Crawford and Mike Carls, but they didn't respond yet. But
Still waiting for me.
Tunnel of Acid is not, I lodged a protest, and I'm going to see in the DMG if they'll add like a paragraph on advice on encounter making and how you shouldn't make a tunnel of acid, because there's no way you swim through it.
But you did swim through it.
You can't swim through it.
But you did.
We did, and I freaking died again.
I mean, you went
And-
unconscious.
So, for the record, my new character, once Neil dies, is going to be the bard, Froth Crumpton, aka Frothy the Clown, who's a bard
Oh gosh.
who he
Frothy
he had a
the Clown.
monkey, and his monkey
No.
committed suicide, and he doesn't know why. And so he's like, he's just a total mess. He doesn't care anymore, and he barely puts on his clown makeup. And people tell him to do stuff, and he's just like, "Fuck off! I don't care." That's gonna be my character once Neil dies.
He has a
so.
like a
Oh
cigarette.
my
in his
God,
mouth.
Sean is so affected by your campaign. you are changing Sean himself.
I told you this place was going to be psychologically fuckery. It changes the characters
But
and you.
so basically, we had to swim through the tunnel of acid, and we got through. And what was beyond it? What was beyond it?
So you got through. We haven't talked about it yet because she's not here. But a skeleton was found. On the skeleton was a gold fanny pack, and on this fanny pack was the initials CS. But only she wasn't here today. Sally found that, and she put it in her bag and hasn't told anyone about it or anything. So we'll see
Okay.
what happens when she comes back with that.
So there you go.
There you go. Both of you take inspiration for that joint recap. If I could give you half inspiration, I would, but there's no such. Yeah. So let's get back into it. You are in the black stone cavern. That is this temple structure. Bale, as you can see on the screen now, is sitting there. He had teleported in to the acid. He had dragged Neil out, saying under his breath, "You owe me." And that's kind of where everyone had that's where we left off. You were all soaked with acid. Your gear is fine though. None of your gear was really affected. Only the meat part of you was. So just that. And in this cold cavern that you're in, this cold room. Let me tell you what it looks like, just so we can get back into So, as you climbed out of the acid pool, you entered into a circular room of jet black stone. On the ground is the same markings as the one you saw outside. Chains, and in the center an eye. Also in the room are pillars of black stone marred with dried blood, bits of hair and fingernails, as well as cuts and indents that look like weapon marks. But on the top of each of the 3 pillars are large engraved numbers, each one a 3. And on the ceiling are thick black tree trunks that snake along the ceiling, and into the room you see ahead of you. A hallway leading deeper inside the structure. And that's where you are right now. What do you do?
So there's 3 pillars and each has a number on it.
Mm-hmm. So the pillars like reach up to the ceiling, and then there's like a flat part that's like poking around in the center, and each one has like a 3 engraved, like a big engraving on it. It's a big 3.
What are the numbers?
Just 3, each of them.
Oh, the number 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 pillars with the number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is Bale with us?
Mm-hmm. He's like next to you. He's like sitting down, like sloshing off the acid that was on him. His like wounds, like the burning on him, seems to just like heal up, like regenerate.
All
Also,
right.
he's not
Well,
super impressed with us right now.
I'll heal everyone. I'll do some healing.
We may want to rest for a moment, possibly.
Yeah, I was.
I'll do mass healing word. Should I heal him? Am I healing him?
You can see that he's fine.
Oh, okay.
And
then-
just for information, because you weren't here last time, when he had appeared and killed like this like grotesque. Remember the worm creatures? You basically were fighting like some of those inside, and he had came in and killed some of them when you were like fighting, like helping save your lives. And he had said that he was sent here by Mordenkainen and Bakab, and that he is here to stop the stem of the blood war, and that Ferris Dune will not be allowed to be released, and the balance must be maintained, and he has been asked to watch and help you.
Okay. I won't heal him only because apparently he doesn't need it. So, and I'll cast it as a 4th level. So, 1, so it'll be 2d4. It's not very great. Plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Nice. Also about whenever you cast a spell, don't forget to take it off of your roll 20 sheets and stuff. Just so if I need to check it for some reason, or like if you're not here.
Yeah,
next week
I
or
mark
something,
it here in the that I've used it.
Okay, cool.
Like
Just
in the spell part.
okay, cool. It's just just housekeeping. That's all.
Yeah.
Just for me.
Okay. I know I ask this every time, but what's my spellcasting ability modifier?
It would say on your
Wisdom.
sheet.
Where does it say it on my sheet? I feel like I do this every.
It'd be at spells, and then in the top where normally your like class and whatnot, it will say spellcasting ability. It should say wisdom probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
so
then
it's
it,
that.
and it will auto calculate for you.
It doesn't. Oh, whatever. I gotta calculate with my own brain meat.
Mine's a plus
That
8.
does.
So.
Spellcast. Your
Spellcasting ability is just your wisdom modifier.
yeah.
Yeah, which is 4.
Oh, okay. We meant like save and attack and stuff.
Yeah. 10. Hey, better than nothing.
That's not very great. Whatever.
I mean, you could have only done 2 more points better.
10. Okay, so I'm awake.
Oh, okay. That may have not been our best moment yet.
I'll go.
You okay there, Neil?
Was that acid?
Yeah, pretty sure that was acid.
That was extremely painful.
Oh no, yeah, really. Yeah, acid tends to hurt. Neil. I mean, we're lucky that we didn't die.
I
There were
swallowed-
probably better ways to deal with that, to be honest.
Pretty sure I swallowed some. Bleh.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely.
What is your health at, Neil?
10.
Yeah, he was unconscious. We
Yeah.
may want to take a quick breather here,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to, before we take a 30-minute rest, I would like to touch Neil and grant death ward. which will last 3 hours.
Oh, he needs it.
Poor Neil.
He needs it.
5d10, right?
Yeah.
My con is +3. So 5d10 plus 15.
If you just hit your oh, you doing it all at once? Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
5d10 plus 15.
So, I mean, I think we're agreeing to take a short rest here then.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use like all my hit dice. I can't tell you the last time in D&D when I used all my hit dice. Guess I'm gonna have to. Slash.
Hey man, you gotta make your PCs use their resources.
I'm gonna save 1 hit die just in case.
just for that one moment.
Yeah, nice try, DM. I'm not using all of them. Saving 1. 90. Okay, I'm at full.
So during that time, Belle just like looks at all of you and just like, so you are going on then?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I think we need to figure out these pillars. There might be danger in here. I mean, why are there 3 pillars, each with the number 3 above them? Might be a trap or something.
A symbol for the devotion to the chained one.
Quietly whisper, I hate this guy.
You're not my
I think-
dad.
I regard him with
Yeah.
utter contempt.
I mean, we're going on. We don't really have a choice at this point. It's either that or go back through fucking stingy poison acid water.
I'm not going.
It was
never,
a good test.
I'm never going. I'm never going back through there ever. If we're trapped in here for the rest of our lives, that's fine. Not going back the way we came.
Well, I mean, okay, you do that, Neil. I guess Kieran will take a look around the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look around. Room perception check. I'm guessing Seraphina has put her pink light on.
I hope.
Pink light, dude.
Oh, a double-digit perception check. I don't remember the last time I had one of those.
Never. Yeah, you look around and you see a skeleton that seems to have been like toppled over a bit. And you see what I mentioned before that there are these like fingernails and bits of hair that dry blood over these pillars. And you look around, you can tell that there was like some kind of like fighting that happened in here, or something. The bones seem to be like white, and there's bits of like chunks of meat on it, but like they're obviously like decayed. But because this place is such an enclosed area, it's like hasn't decayed a lot. And so you're just seeing in like the tunnel going.
And I see the golden. Or did Sally take the golden?
She took it and she kind of put it in like her pocket.
Okay, so she took it before we got there. Okay. It's like, well, I mean, something happened here. Looks like fighting. I mean, are we surprised? It's honestly just been one fight after another down here. It's just great. This is so much fun.
Did we mention in the recap that we learned that this is a temple of Tharizdun and that there's a bunch of other ones that we might need to go to?
You did, and you guys knew that when you guys came in, because when you was outside, you had the Ferris Dune, like, chained guard symbol on the outside.
So this is the first of many.
There's also the symbol of that as well on the ground that you have on your in your book as well. Sorry, Rena. If you wanted to like compare and contrast or something.
Compare and contrast the drawings?
Mm.
Okay, let's do that. I would never have thought to do that, but now that you've said that, I feel like there's some difference that we're going to observe in the drawings.
That's where you get the nat 1.
Do I roll perception?
What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
I'm taking out my notebook. And
Stop right there.
Why? Did you guys do something to my notebook? Is that what's happening?
So you take out your notebook.
Oh God. Yeah.
And you've failed a number of these. Where is it? God damn it. Or a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh.
When you take out your notebook, you notice that the pages are kind of, they're already like sepia colored, you know, because of old timey parchment. But they seem to be like red on like the pages, like, you know, before you open it.
Okay.
The book seems to have like darkened as well.
Okay. And when I open it and I flip to the page that has the drawing.
You see this?
Oh my God, what is happening? Stab it! Stab it!
Is it saying? Is it making that noise?
It's making that noise.
Oh,
the eyes just like watching you and like moving.
I close it open.
It like bounces up and down, then it stops.
I hold it between my hands like this. It seems that something strange has happened in my notebook.
Roll me a wisdom save.
No! My notebook! What have you done?
You have a
turned against you.
+3 if you're close to me.
I did just touch you, so I'm quite close.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
What was that?
There is a face in my notebook.
Like a drawn face?
No, that would not cause issues, really.
Okay, I think we need to burn your notebook.
I hold it to my chest. But all of my notes are in here.
This might be a thing where, Kieran, where only she can see the face. This place is messing with us. Can I look and see if the face is in there?
I hand Neil the notebook.
Sure.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath and I will open it. I'll shut it. I shut it. Nope. It's a face.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, son of
As this face seems to be not almost embossed, but seems to be coming out of the actual material, and it seems to be almost like pushing through. And you see the mistakable. You pass. You see the mistakable symbol of the chained one on the forehead, in the same artistic design that Ellison drew in your notebook.
So the symbol looks the same. It's just now attached to a semi-living face.
Mm-hmm.
That skeleton in here, is it touching the pillars? one of the pillars or something?
It's like propped up against it, but like it seems to have like fallen over, so then like the pelvis is touching it.
Is its back to it?
Yes.
And were there chains in here?
No, they were like trunks, like from like a tree,
Oh.
snaking towards the other.
So this person, this skeleton, might have been somebody who was trapped in here and they died. Maybe. And and we don't know about the fanny pack though. So okay. All right. Well, I'm a little worried about crossing this room. Seems like something's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a investigation.
Sure.
Just look for. I'm gonna look at the ceiling, the trunks in the ceiling, see if they move at all, or if there's anything on them like dried blood or anything like that.
Sure, give me an
So-
investigation checker.
I have a +1 to this, so I'm going to declare that I'm going to succeed before I even roll. Ready? Here we go.
Good choice.
5. I got a 5.
You're looking around and you can't really see anything. You get like this dark energy sense though pulsating from the room in front of you. And if you go over to the skeleton, you can tell that the skeleton has like chips around like the rib cage and like some of the bones. So like it looks like it was some kind of like either they've had combat happen to them or like they died from the wounds.
Well, everybody, I think we should just, unless anybody else has ideas, I guess we should just try to cross this room. Maybe go around the pillars, but not in between them. And if you stay close to me, you'll be protected by my aura, courage, and my aura of protection. You won't be frightened. And you get a +3 to saving throws.
The fuck?
And
Sounds like a plan, Neil.
but I don't want Bale within either aura. So.
God, I hate it when that kicks me out.
Bacab isn't gonna. Well, actually, Bacab would.
Yeah, Picard sent him here.
Personally, if I can, I'm gonna jockey in such a way to keep Bale out of my auras.
I mean,
Is that necessary?
as long as he's within 10 feet, he can do it. But it's who you consider an ally, right? So if you don't consider him an ally, then by default he doesn't get it.
Yeah. All right. Good.
I don't think Bale cares.
Good. Care
Quite
either.
frankly.
I'd rather we were accompanied by a bale of hay, right? Because Bale.
Can you lose another hit point for that?
This is how Neil dies.
Neil doesn't die to bad. No,
That's
Yes.
fine.
He died of pun damage.
I'm
The
ready.
ultimate damage.
I think the puns are bad
I
now.
mean, I still feel like we should do something about the face in your book.
Well,
For heaven's sakes, I had to dig out my own eye.
What would we do?
I don't know. Throw it in the pit of acid, burn it.
Yeah, we could tear it out and throw it in the pit of
We
acid.
could tear the page out.
Although, what if some entity's trapped in there and destroying the page frees it?
Then we kill it.
Neil has a point. We can't risk letting any nefarious spirit out into the world that may be trapped in the notebook.
You have
Kieran's just like, what? He's looking at you guys like, what?
God, you guys.
When do you think a weird thing got stuck in your book in the last hour?
Yes, but perhaps Elasan anticipates that we will burn the page and it will release an enemy that will vanquish us.
That feels really, really circumvent.
If it would make you feel better, Kieran, I will burn the page, and I hand it over to him. You have to do it because I don't want to look at it ever again.
Kieran's like, I don't know if that's the best idea. Here, Neil, you do it.
I don't. want to do it. When I opened it, I felt it was like overwhelming me with the craziness of this place.
Kieran,
see-
it's your idea. You should be the
No,
one
it's-
to do it.
Here's the thing. I get this very strong feeling that if I were to look at something like this right now, I would just be so angry I'd go crazy.
I think we should glue the page to another page, so that way.
Do you have glue?
Does anyone have glue?
Probably not.
Could we use some of the acid to make glue out of like bones or something? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Neil, have you committed the symbol that was drawn in this book to memory?
I mean, I don't know why
Oh,
you.
the eye in the actually, yeah, the eye in the middle of the.
I don't. I think we all have, especially
cheese or-
Sayeli and myself. Like, I mean, I feel like it's not remembering the symbol that's difficult.
Well,
just-
that is the only thing of value, I suppose, in my notebook, so I will toss it in the acid. If that's what you want, Kieran.
See, now I feel like you're trying to make me feel bad, but it's not working.
Run me
I want you to know
a.
that.
Run me a athletics or acrobatics. Actually,
For throwing the notebook,
run me a. Dex.
Kieran, if I fall
Dex
from
or strength
fucking
save,
acid because
Serafina.
of this notebook, I'm gonna haunt you in real life.
You're gonna have to make like 30 checks to get out, just so you know. So.
To get out of the acid, to just throw it. Okay.
Yeah, there's like worms. There's acid worms in there.
Just take your heavy
Wow.
armor. Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh
Kieran?
my god! How?
Nice. I love it. Not
Two.
one.
Oh,
Not
no.
one. So, welcome back. So, you're just like, you should do it, and like you're like posturing the book towards Kieran, and the book just like flips out of your hand and starts like flying, and like starts like flying down the tunnel where you guys are supposed to go. It's like sort of flying down there.
I shoot it.
You shoot.
Yeah,
you
I
shoot
feel
it.
like Sayeli would try and shoot it with her bow.
Okay, yeah. It's
Right?
flying down.
Yeah.
Okay, is
we have
Sally
to shoot
shooting?
it. We shoot it with her. Sayeli shoots it with her bow. And she's probably like, ugh, Serafina, this is why you're such a pain in the ass. I mean, I love you and you're marvelous. And I look up to you and I would never say it, but of course I feel it inside my heart. Yes.
Belle just looks at you and like, where, like, where is Serafina talking like that? Some issues going on there.
Okay.
Oh, someone
So-
clip this and send it to Bree.
Yeah, you miss, and it like flies down into the darkness.
Sayeli, you fool, you missed it. Ah.
Not used to my new hand.
Well, you know what? Good
that
job,
was-
Serafina.
What? This would never have happened if you had just taken the notebook when I had tried to give it to you and done it yourself.
I didn't expect you to drop it.
I
Jeez, like,
expected you to take
you
it.
have
It was
butter
like
on your
just
fingers?
exercise and you failed.
You hear like a, and
okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Belle
We're
just like
going, we're
walks
going.
past all of you, and it's like it starts walking down the tunnel.
Yeah, we're going. We're coming. We're coming.
Okay.
Well, that's out of our hands now.
Literally.
It may come back to bite us later, but you know, we'll deal with that later.
You barely caught him. Ah.
Can you take a point of damage?
That's the spirit. Alright. Let's go.
Kieran trudges after Bale. Like, fuck this.
Wait up, senpai.
Senpai noticed me.
Basically.
I'll go last. Bring up the rear.
Okay, nice. So everyone's kind of walking forward. And it's just like dark tunnel that you do. Belle kind of slows his pace so you can catch up. And as you kind of caught up to him, you're kind of away from the others a bit, Kieran. And Bale kind of says in like in a low kind of growl, "Why do you lower yourself traveling with such creatures? You are clearly a being of superior, capable ability." His red hair flies in the dark.
No, like Kieran's like,
You-
I don't know, money. I get paid to do this. Honestly, they've got their uses on occasion when they're not dying.
If that is the reason you like to say, then that is fine. But someone of your caliber could be put to better uses.
Well, what did you have in mind?
I have an ability to assess those who I fight with and travel with. I could use someone like you in the lines of Avernus, fighting against the blood, fighting in the blood war itself.
Yeah, Kieran.
Okay.
They like to use mortals as cannon fodder. He wants. you
Oh,
to
hello,
be
Neil.
fodder.
I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
I'll think on. In the meantime, what's the 401k like?
It's all your-
Eternal glory.
Kieran, it's just your soul. That's all. That's it.
I mean,
They just want your soul. That's all.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not like a very heavy price.
Well, you're gonna be like
you know what? I'll think about it.
either you'll be in a pit of like lava, screaming for all eternity, or you'll be a little blobby Nuparibo or Lemure, and you'll live a miserable life where you're blind and deaf, and you die over and over and over and over and over.
Sounds like my childhood. Perfect. Yeah, I'll think about it. I do, after all of this is done, of course. Let's do this.
Unlike what your companion says, there are a lot more that goes on than just that. I am not one that is interested in the politics of hell. The war and the fighting is what draws my attention. And as he just kind of turns and like starts going, you hear the clipping and clapping. You see the thick trunks kind of like coalesce into like one like vein, and now it's just like snaking along like the ceiling. You feel this. You see like etched into the rock. There's like these like long gray grains, with like pulsating like purple light that seems to be going forward. And as you kind of move on, you start.
I just want to say to Kieran, don't listen to him. He's totally 100% evil. And you're not. You're not. You're one of the gilded glaive.
Oh, right? Neil. Look, we're not gonna have the conversation again right now about your seemingly.
Kieran, if you end up in the armies of hell, I'm not sure if even the gilded glaive could bail you out. Right?
Oh my! I hit
Right?
Neil. I hit Neil.
So let's keep them moving, everybody. Ow!
I regret using this name.
It's
the name of the fucking character.
Kieran gives Neil a dead arm. He's just like, pow.
It's somehow endearing and draws you together. As you're kind of moving forward, you all start hearing music, but not like horrifying, grotesque chimes of the mad music. Quite delightful music. Coming further and further down this hallway. Loud and kind of cacophonous. What do you do?
Does everybody else hear the music?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's
Can we
over.
hear anything over the music?
Oh, it started again.
like dancing or singing or
No,
laughing?
just the music.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but like anytime we've heard music, it generally isn't anything good. It's not.
Use my divine sense. It reaches out in a 60-foot radius. I can sense celestials, fiends, and undead. Do I sense any?
No. I mean, apart from Bale, but no.
I guess I'll hold up my pink glowing shield, and I will bravely walk forward, looking for the source of this music.
You continue.
No,
walking
I'm gonna
forward.
walk in front of Nail.
So
Neil's
you
not
go
walking.
from the back to the front then?
Yeah, I'll like.
I'm gonna
speed
try and speed walk faster than him.
So you go in tandem, pushing against each
Two
other.
abreast.
You're like pushing into each other with your shoulders, trying to get ahead.
Both of you roll perception checks.
Kieran's just like, oh my god. You know, that job offer from Bale is looking more and more.
Oh, I rolled a 9.
So you keep going forward, Neil. But Serafina, as you're moving forward, you see just the tiniest slit in the wall, just like a rectangle slit. Like if you're speed walking like Neil, you wouldn't have seen it, but you just see this like slit in the rock, in the solid
Like,
black rock
That I walked by or in front of me?
that you walk by, like on the wall itself.
Okay. I put my hand out. I guess if I'm next to him, then on Neil's chest, and if he's walked past me a little bit, then I'll touch his back.
Mm.
Neil, do you see this? And I'll point. I won't get in front of the slit in case something spooky comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the side, and I'll like point at the slit.
So wait, there's like a crack in the wall?
It's more like a rectangle slit, like a small
Oh.
slit.
Like an arrow slit.
No, like a rectangle.
Arrow comes out at that moment.
But yeah, you just kind of see this. Why?
I didn't say it. I didn't say
Have.
it.
They don't have those in the orchard. All right.
Sorry, chat. I'm being naughty.
It's
and
not
sorry.
bejeweled, so you don't think it is.
What do you suppose this could be?
I look at it. Kieran looks at it.
You look into it.
Is it big enough for you to fit your hand in there?
Don't put your eye in front of me.
No, like you probably put your hand in there, but like it's
I've
not like
lost
big
one
enough.
already.
But like you look in, and you and with the pink light, like the room like is bathed in just this pink eerie glow, and you see this like long silvery haired individual. They're wearing.
Oh my god!
It's a bathroom.
They're wearing like just like rags, and you see that they're just like standing in the corner, just like moving their hands, and you see these like ethereal, like instruments playing, and that's what's making the music. And they're like moving and dancing as they're like conducting this like orchestra.
Is there any exit in that room, or is it just
No exit.
cell?
Yeah, it looks like a small like enclosed like box cell that's like made from the wall.
Whispering, I'll say, do you think we should say something?
No, I think we just move on.
What if they're trapped in there?
Cool. Let them be trapped.
Kieran, we are meant to save this place.
That doesn't mean saving every single wayward soul. For all we know, they could be enjoying it.
Well, then he can stay.
They could be bad. They could want to kill us with those
Well, then we'll
instruments.
kill them. Is such as your favorite thing to do.
Oh my god. I just want to kill whatever this is and get the hell out of this place.
Don't talk
Sucks.
about Bale like that. He's right here. Neil, what do you think? Should we say something?
Trying to think of a bail.
Oh my god, this
No.
is the game now.
I preemptively punch Neil.
You gotta retcon his name.
I preemptively punch Neil
I will do
in the other arm.
Is this a door or it's just a
It's like a-
wall?
It's just a wall, like a
like a
fixed
wing.
slab of like stone, and then there's just like like in movies we get the prison cell doors, but like that slit slides open and
Yeah.
close. It's just a slit, but it's just open.
I
Oh,
know.
we can't
I'll
even get in
shine.
there.
I'll take the light off of. Actually, I think I can have it on up to. No, just one thing. I'll take the light from Neil's shield and I'll shine it like a laser pointer into the corner that this person's facing and see if they react.
Yeah, you do that, and like the hands go, and then it stops, and like the music stops.
I like pull away so they can't see me, and I'm like, everyone get down, get down, get down.
What?
And then you hear coming through, like the whole what languages do people speak? Does anyone
Yeah.
speak Underdark?
Oh, I don't have my language. Where are my languages?
I speak Abyssal, Orc, and Goblin. As well
I
as-
don't have my languages for some reason on my sheet.
I
I
speak
imagine.
Common.
I speak Common, Elvish, and Draconic.
Put on your hat.
Yeah, so he's just like,
Oh
"It's-
Neil, put on your fancy helm.
I'll put on my helm of comprehend languages.
it's and then you pull it on, and he's like, it's who's there? What's going on?
Hi, my name is Neil.
You see a
Do you need
face come. You
rescuing?
see a face come over the hole.
Do you need rescuing?
And you see these like thick purple like irises like stare back at you. If you can, yes. I've been in here for such a long time.
Purple irises in my head, I think. Purple eyes is there is Dune.
My name is
Crazy
Sinanlu.
eyes.
Bless you.
So, why are you in here?
I came here with a small envoy of ambassadors, and I was put in here.
From where?
I am
Where are you
from,
from?
the dark caverns, the vault of my people.
Do you mean from the Feywild?
Yeah, yes, we live below.
With the Fomorians?
No.
Hey Neil, what are they saying?
One moment, please. I'm gonna huddle up.
And
with
you
the
and you
team.
realize because your helm doesn't allow you to speak the language.
Ah.
But he seems to be understanding common, or Elvish, as you've been speaking.
All right, we'll I'll whisper with them. I'll tell him what he said. Yeah, purple eyes, like when Kieran had the evil eye.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Before he cut it out. This guy's got two of them, so
I say we just leave him.
What did he say? Did he say why he is in here?
he's an envoy from the Feywild Underdark, which, by the way, is partly overrun with freakish giants called Fomorians. That's what I read anyway. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. That information we wouldn't really reach the top of the material plane.
So, I don't know. Yeah. He's probably telling the truth, but he's probably been corrupted. I'm gonna ask him. Oh, hey, what? Why? What's with the music and the instruments?
It allows me to occupy my mind to be creative, so time does not rattle my senses.
Where did you get the instruments from?
They are of my own creation. I am a musician. Please, I am Xianlu, Prince Xianlu.
Oh, have we heard that before? Prince Xianlu.
You can roll me a history. I haven't mentioned it, but you can roll me a history to see if you've heard the name before.
Can we also roll histories if Neil says it out loud?
Do you say it?
I sure do.
Then yes, you can. Yes, you
I rolled
can.
I rolled pretty high.
Okay.
I got a 17. That's really high.
So yeah, I mean, you know about like some of the drow, and like the matriarchy and things like that. You know that like the high priestess and the matriarchs and things like that, they generally run the Underdark and like, you know, in the temples of love. And you have like the males who are like warriors or just like breeding fodder, and things like that. A prince is generally one that is of a noble's house, and is male, so it's not given the full rights and like luxuries of like a female, but it's still like one of the higher ups, and it's probably like a noble ambassador or like a high ranking military leader in like the male army.
I'll tell them all that.
Yeah.
So he's a dark elf.
Yeah,
Drow.
you can tell that with like his skin and silvery hair.
Well, I say we just let him out and see what happens. But what do you two think?
I'm inclined to agree with you.
What do you think, Kieran?
If we can, we should be making allies all throughout the Fae. We are
Karen.
to make impact.
Kieran, this guy,
When
he has the money to make bail. So I say we go ahead and release
I
him.
punch Neil, you know, there's not a lot of dead limbs I can give you.
I'm just gonna start giving you minuses to your roll.
Oh, look. When has making allies ever really worked out for us? The
Well, you
queen,
gotta give him a
queen is
chance.
about the closest thing that the Lady of Winter was like the closest thing that we have to an ally in this whole place until Bale showed up here. And quite frankly, I don't think he actually gives a fuck about us. I don't think any of them give a fuck about us.
When you mention the name Lady of Winter, the figure just speaks up in common now, and just says, "You know of the Queen of Darkness?"
Yep. She's kind of an ally, I guess. She's like an aloof ally.
I'd be like,
She's a
they
friend
bo-
of ours.
they both like her. It's funny.
Neil, don't air our dirty laundry in front of.
I'll
I
say
don't
it-
like.
I'll
I don't
say it-
like.
I'll say it to the they
I don't
both
like
her.
anything.
They have like a crush on her. It's really funny.
she has left the Unseelie Court for some time now.
Well, she was in the Summerlands, like whatever, like 4 days ago. I don't know. I don't get time here. Time is weird.
Rises.
Rises, 3-4 rises ago.
We came here to petition for an audience with whoever is leading the upper lands, and our people were assailed. We were asking for aid ever since our queen has left us after going to a gala some time ago.
Sorry. How long ago did she leave your lands?
Oh, it's been maybe 50 or so cycles now.
I think we should.
And what's a cycle?
It's like basically like a full like season cycle.
Do you know of something called the? I forgot what the name of the thing is. I'm blanking right now.
Of what?
The Fair's Dune.
The bad thing that's eating all the
Chain
apples.
guard.
The orchards.
Orchard?
No, the thing that's bad about the orchard. The plague, the flu, the
Corruption.
blight, the corruption. Thank you.
The plague, the flu.
We would have got there eventually.
The bad.
Have you heard about the flu? It's everywhere.
I come with jabs.
Have you heard about the corruption?
No, I haven't. We don't deal in the Sealy Court's affairs, not often anyway.
I think this guy's before the corruption.
There is a
It's just
harrowing war that is happening right now. We needed aid.
Here's the thing, Kieran. If we don't let him out, I would bet money that eventually we're going to run into people. We're going to be mad that we didn't let him out. Right?
Or we let him out and he kills all of us. Specifically you. Probably kills you first.
Hey, if the tunnel of acid didn't kill me, then as far as I'm concerned,
It almost did.
I swam through
It
acid.
did a dang good job trying.
I think
Yep.
that we should just let him out. I think we've wasted too much time. How do we get you out?
How do we let him out?
We break the wall.
I don't know. This stone is stronger than anything I've ever seen. Perhaps if you weaken this place, find something strong with magic.
We can come back then.
I'm
Perfect.
going to whisper. You know, Bale is huge, right? He could probably just smash the wall. So I'm going to whisper to them. But we have a Bale bondsman right here.
Oh my goodness.
I punched Neil in his other
That
leg.
is the last part. I will start dishing out
You now
negative
have 4 dead
inspiration.
limbs.
Can I tell what the wall is? Like, is it a particular type of stone?
So it's the stone you guys have been encountering before, and you guys did like an investigation before you came in. It's this strong like magic stone. It's the same one that was in the Winterlands when you were trying to escape, and you were trying to like bash through the stone. It wasn't budging. It's
Right.
this like black obsidian stone that seems to be also like consuming like magic vapors that come from you.
Right. Do you know if there's a place within here that we can weaken the magic of the stone?
He just
Like a
says,
central chamber, like a heart-shaped gem that we can stab.
he just says, there is the thing, and like he kind of like looks and like, you know, gestures with his finger through the hole. There is the, whatever the thing is back there, that seems to be irradiating power. I can feel it here.
Perfect. We'll go kill that, and then if we have time, we'll come back for you.
Do you know what the thing is? How big it is?
I've never seen it. I was captured on the upper levels and taken here. The creatures from this place seem to be able to control the very structure itself.
Lovely. Great.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
go
let's
kill
go.
the thing, and we'll break you out, Prince Seilu.
Sion Lu.
Sion Lu.
Cianlu.
French. Is it French? Is your name French?
No. What is that?
Yeah, what is French, Serafina?
It says Cianlu.
Sion Lu. Okay. With an S or a C?
See.
Ha! To the beast.
I know how to spell it. Cianlou. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. What did you win? A spelling bee or something? Gee.
It's just a skill that I have. Okay, I thought I would trot it out for you. Live on the orchard. Now let's go kill. Let's go kill this.
Those sick
Let's go
puns.
kill. Let's go kill whatever we run into now.
Well, okay, we know. So wait, Prince boy. You said it's just ahead, like not too far from here.
Yes. Could you feel it? It's power.
Can we feel it?
I mean, I can't check.
I squint and I try and feel it. A constitution check, is that what you said?
Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. Okay.
No, you don't feel anything, Sally.
You cannot feel it.
Now he's doing it.
Okay. This is bad.
Okay, stream's over.
That's my one. I'm done.
Oh no.
I tried with
I blame Sean so much for this.
Yeah, you just like when you were outside and you were testing the stone, you see just like the irradiation of like the magic like, that's within you, kind of being like pulled out, and just like being absorbed into like just the area around you.
Everything just feels bad here, so I'm just gonna just take it as that's it. Like it's just the bad feeling.
You said that the magic energy is being pulled from here,
From you to it.
from me to it down
Mhm.
the hall.
Into the stone, down the hall, into like the tree trunks.
Oh, weird. So I'll tell them that it's pulling magic from us.
Some type of magic leech.
Good thing I have none. So
Hey, did you ever hear of an anti-magic zone? I read about it in the Temple of Bakab. A zone where the magic just doesn't work. Isn't that crazy?
heaven forbid you'd be fucked.
No, I'd be okay because I have my armor
No, I'll be alright. Don't worry.
and my shield and stuff. So I'll be okay.
So what's the plan?
Let's venture forth and kill this magic leech and free the prince. Make
And
new
there's-
allies, forge friendships. Your option.
Can we try something that I think we haven't really tried so far before going into bad situations?
I'm not sure. Are you going to say something very sassy?
I mean, I feel like I already was, but
Yeah.
Say
anyways,
your sassy
why
thing,
don't-
Kieran.
why don't we like prepare beforehand before going into a shitty situation? We kind of just run into these things and fucking get wrecked.
Well, what do you want? How do you want to prepare?
I don't
I-
know. You've
I
got
cast-
magic.
I cast Death Ward. How long has it been? How long have we spent speaking to one another?
About 45 minutes now.
See, he still has 7 hours and 15 minutes on his Death Ward, so I've
Can
done
you
that.
do anything else?
Do you
I
guys
know-
want?
Do you want
Do
me
you want-
to cast Death Ward on you as well?
I'm not worried about death, quite frankly, now.
So you want us to prep, and then everything I offer, you just shoot.
Is that all you can do?
I make Kieran's armor glow pink light.
What do you want from me?
Fine. You know what? I'm good. Let's just go.
I cast aid on everybody. Our hit point max and current hit points go up by 5. So,
Nice.
there you go. Here, this spell will aid you. It's called
Great.
Aid.
Perfect. Love it.
And
Oh.
I will touch Kieran, and I will grant him resistance.
2.
You have a D4, and you can add it to a saving throw, but it only lasts for 1 minute. So let's hurry.
What's
Up.
your resistance? That's okay. That's gonna wear off.
Run, go.
That's gonna wear off.
Kieran's
I'm gonna cast On Seraphina, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good. It will last 10 minutes to protect you from aberrations, celestials, elementals, all sorts of stuff. They have disadvantage to hit you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Thank you.
Is that concentration?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to concentrate on this one, so.
No one
So, like,
talked to
I'm
Neil.
So like I'm like as we're walking, I'm just like staring at Seraphina. Like
I'm real glad you didn't cast that on me.
It's so strange. Now
I'll
that this
try
has
not-
been cast on me, I can't do anything you're saying, Karen. It's like I've been protected from your sassiness.
So you move forward. 'Cause I'm just gonna push you forward.
I was like, I'm done with your bullshit.
A magic hand just pushes the figures forward.
I feel like I'm being moved.
And the area
It's just bail. It's just bail.
it just failed. It's like, okay, keep going. I'm done with this bullshit. So you keep going, and is that all the preparation you do? You just walk on forward, just so we can kind of move on to the next part. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're fine.
Thank you for your bits, Atomic Firebird. I really appreciate that. So, moving forward and going on. Let me want the right music. So, moving forward. That's not the right music. Let me just get my thing because Rod 20 kicked me out as always, so I'm never. I can prepare when I need to be.
This is our walking music.
So, as you walk deeper, you feel a hum vibrate through your bodies, like your whole being is buzzing. Like you can feel electric in your fingers. And as you get to the end of the hallway, you enter into a similar room, just like the last. But this one is bigger, 60 feet around. You see bright purple light in glass tubes running along the ground. Walls and ceilings cut into the stone and funneled to the center, where you see a pillar of light. In the center of this light is a gargantuan black sphere of pulsating inky blackness. It seems to be absorbing the energy from the light you see. Purple energy being pulled off of yourself and being pulled into the black void that is the sphere. This black cyst. And for those who are there, this is what this thing looks like. Just like this large black pulsating blob that is just that is just there pulsating and undulating inside this room. And as you all enter in, all of you, the door, the hallway behind you, you just hear a as it closes and forms. And that's what you see in front of you. Everyone, roll me initiative. Just do that. So everyone can see the beauty that is this thing. And we can take your tokens before you do so. Bale sees this and is like, there it is. The cyst.
Which token is Sayeli? Which of these two blue tokens with no faces?
I'm pretty sure I'm the one up above, but I could be
Okay.
wrong. Yeah, so hers should be the one down below.
Okay, so let me roll for the black cyst.
For advantage on initiative.
We did take a long rest last game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna very quickly change a couple of spells while you're speaking, because I had marked them that I wanted to change the next time we took a long rest when we were talking about it before the mist made us go in. So I'm just gonna do that real quick if that's okay.
We've been doing it for a while now, and you didn't say anything, so I'm gonna say
Okay.
you're gonna have to do it next time now.
Okay.
Would have been good if you didn't mention it before. Got into combat.
Tunnel of acid. I'm gonna say, be careful about using spells. If it's pulling magic, it might just eat any spell we cast. I don't know that, but be careful.
Yeah, okay, Neil. I'll be careful with that. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna get Bale's one as well.
I can turn off aid, you know.
Wow.
I can
them
just take those 5 hit points back.
How far off the ground is the orb?
50 feet. It's 50
I can
feet in
stop
the air.
saving your life.
But it's gargantuan, so it's everywhere in this room. It fills the entire room. And you see this like light pillar in the middle, just like shining up. And it seems to be just like feeding off all of this like energy and magic energy around you. As you all see this, you just hear this like as it pulsates and hums in this room. Sayale, what do you do?
Sayali's first, not me.
Yeah.
Okay. So she is going to hit it with her. What would she do? Would she go invisible? No, she's just gonna hit it with her short bow.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with rogues, so I don't know all the cool things that she can do, so.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. And then does she get to add sneak attack to it, or what bonuses does she get to add?
You're not close up against it yet, so I won't say no.
Okay.
You're about like 10 feet away from it right now. Okay. You see the arrow just like go into it, and it seems to ripple like water. It doesn't seem to be do as much damage as you'd think.
Okay. Does she only get one attack?
She has 2.
Okay. So she'll hit it with her. She has so much shit in here. Okay. Does that hit?
That hits, yeah. Number
Oh, wow.
5. So as your arrow slings through the air, you see it just like fly into this black sphere of inky darkness, and it doesn't seem you don't hear any noise. It just seems to ripple. You see this like bright purple glow, like in the center, almost like an eye, and it's just like fixated on you.
I think that's her turn. Can she do anything else?
She has bonus action and other stuff as well.
Okay.
The room is dark, so other than the light, you guys can't see.
Okay. So she'll, for her bonus action, what can she do?
She can bonus action hide, dash, or disengage.
She's gonna hide, obviously.
Okay. She's gonna have to go move away from into the darkness.
Yeah.
So she's away from the light. Roll me a stealth. Okay. And that's the end of her turn. Seraphina. This thing is just like undulating and moving. It's like this sphere in the room.
Okay, I can't reach it with my sword.
You're 10 feet away. It's like gargantuan, so you'll be able to like reach it with your weapon.
Oh, okay.
You can't move anywhere.
But still, I'm going to. I'm wondering if I should use magic. No, I'll just hit it with my sword.
So you run up to it, and as you run up to it, two things happen. One, I need you to run me a wisdom save. As you run up to it, and you see this like inky blackness, you see faces inside this like inky well, like almost like pulling at like the surface on the inside, like almost like the book that you saw, that kind of flew away. It's like that, like almost like trying to pull out of this thing. You miss. And as you miss, this thing uses its reaction to counter that. A long, inky black tentacle comes out and like whips you.
Ow.
14 misses.
Okay. I will attack again with my sword, with my sword.
That hits.
Good. Excellent. And then...
You want any damage?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. But I also add on my Divine Strike. So it'll be 13 slashing damage. And now it
slash
takes
into it.
Yeah.
So you slash into it, and as you slash into it, it just dips into... almost like you're dipping a quill into an inkwell, and it just like sloshes through.
Okay, super weird. And that will be my turn.
Nice. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action. And as its legendary reaction, it's going to get its tentacle that like hits you, and you see this like rift in the air, this like purple black rift, and the tentacle goes into it and like sweeps around and like sweeps down, and like we see another portal near you, Kyren, and it comes out. It's going to attempt to grapple you. So I need you to make me athletics or acrobatics check.
100% athletics. Although, given my track record, I'd probably roll better on acrobatics. Okay, come on. 21.
So this thing comes down, and you just like smash it with like your maul, destroying this like inky black tentacle. It doesn't grab onto you.
You're gonna have to try harder than that. Yeah, you too, buddy. Karen's gonna be like, all right, back into the fray, and he will use his bonus action to rage, the slow boiling rage that Kieran has, always sort of constantly there. Under the and he will he's gonna go up to it, taking his large black metal maul and just lay into it. Gonna do reckless great weapon master.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That hits.
That will be 26 points of bludgeoning damage. This is, my maul is considered a magic weapon. And 9 points of necrotic.
You see the weapon strike true, and as the weapon goes in, there's like this cascading of like greenish energy goes around it. Doesn't seem to do any damage.
No damage
from like the necrotic.
From the necrotic. Okay. Did it seem like the maul bit did anything?
Yes.
Okay. So that we know. All right, he's gonna. You're a tough little fucker, aren't you? And he'll lay into it one more time. So 25 hit.
That does hit, yeah.
That is oh my god, that's the worst damage I could roll. 21 bludgeoning damage.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Does anyone else see it?
No, I don't see it.
No? Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
No.
Okay, yeah, it's just delayed. Yeah. 21 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you hit it strongly.
Is this like slapping water sound, like just that?
No, it's like like, and it's like it goes in and like dips out, and like almost like your blade like gets like a bit of the smearing of the blackness on it.
And then Kieran's like, yep, okay. That's all I got.
Belle is going to run forward and is going to attack it as well. It's going to get out its hellish maul and strike at it.
You're a big
28
guy.
hits. Takes the 15. Strikes it again. Oh shit.
Hey, bail up in this.
Yeah. Did pretty good on that. And yeah, this thing just undulates and cascades around. And that's his turn. At the end of that, it is this creature's turn. See here. So I need.
I'm supposed to take 1d4 necrotic damage from my sword, but I imagine that doesn't do anything.
No, it's
Okay.
it's immune, but I will have it roll its Constitution to see if it has the effect still. Five, it still has it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this thing's gonna come round. It's just floating there, and it's going to cast. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, son of a
Let's see here.
nutcracker.
Let's see. Do. It's going to not cast actually. It's going to squelch, and like you see it like condense, and you see just this like black purple energy like come out of it, and kind of go in. And I need everyone in a 20 foot. So Seraphina, Kyrian, and Bale, make me a Constitution save. Nice.
So that's a 20, just because I don't have advantage on that.
Yeah,
Just
nice.
20.
Doing for Bale. Ooh, Bale fails. Nice.
Bale!
So you're gonna take half of this.
It's gonna hurt.
So you're gonna take half of. Take half
Jesus.
of 36. Bale will take the full 36.
What kind of damage is this?
Necrotic damage.
Okay.
As this necrotic energy just comes around and just hits all of you. And you feel this like life absorption energy just like almost like try and suck the life out of you, but you kind of bear through it. Also as well, the glass tubings and like the pillar of light in the center shines bright. You see the undulation start shaking and like glittering. Yeah, it seems to be healed from that.
As a reaction, when an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack versus a creature other than me, I force it to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is a healthy 16.
Okay. I did it. And
You made it?
19.
Okay, so it takes radiant damage. It takes half of that, so I guess it takes 18 radiant damage.
Okay. Is that a spell?
It is my channel divinity, Rebuke the Violent.
Okay, so then so it takes 18 of that of radiant damage.
Maybe it's vulnerable to radiant. Maybe. Just wondering out loud.
It seems to like the radiant light seems to cascade over it. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would.
So it's resistant to radiant.
And that's the end of its turn.
My lodge. Another protest. Okay. Alright, you cyst.
Another notch on the picket board.
Cyst. Come on. Is it my turn?
Yep, your turn. What are you doing now?
Well, I was all ready to run up and hit it with some radiant. I guess I still will. What are you gonna do? So, if I hit, I'm going to use my improved divine smite to do some extra radiant damage. Which
Okay.
won't do much, but whatever. So, let's see here.
Is that a spell that you have?
No, it's like a little gimmick.
Is that like a
Second
class?
thing.
It's like a class.
Oh,
ability?
I have to burn a spell slot to use it though. So,
Okay, yeah. So that would be kind of like class of that. So roll me it.
All right, first I'm gonna do my regular attack, and if I hit, I'll activate that. So first attack. Ooh, 27.
That hits. Yeah, you guys are on point.
So first for the regular damage, it does 11 regular and 8 radiant, and then I'm gonna activate my divine smite. And is it gonna counterspell it or something?
No, roll me a Arcana check. As you go to cast it, and you feel this pull, this tug.
Oh, that's not cool. I rolled a natural 1, so.
God, I'm not seeing these rolls.
Yeah, it looks like roll 20's being slow.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
one.
thanks.
There's no one log out of roll 20 because it might not let you back in. Yeah, you're on natural 1. As you what spell slot is that?
I used the 3rd level spell slot.
As you go to cast it, the casting goes off, and you see this radiant energy cascade over this black cyst. And as it cascades over it, you see the magic get pulled, like from your weapon, and then like down into this like tubing, and then it shoots up into the pillar, and like seems to like invigorate this black orb.
Oh. So magic might heal it. Alright. And I'll do my second attack. 15, is that it?
That misses. It's going to use its reaction to counter. As another tentacle comes out and like lashes down. 13, I can't hit for sure. Plus 10.
Now you know how I feel sometimes.
Alright. Alright. And that's it for my... well, let's see. Bonus action. Do I have any bonus stuff? No, I don't. That's it for me.
Okay. How much? Roll me your divine thing, the energy, the damage for that. Sorry.
The damage for it was 3d8. 19.
So, as at the end of your turn, it uses this legendary reaction to rebuke. So, a spell attack that comes at this creature, it can rebuke it, assimilating the magic and reverberating it back to the caster. So, you would take that damage, as it's a legendary reaction. Give me a dex save. We'll take half.
I got a 19.
So you take half.
Oh, alright. That's kind of cool.
So yeah, you just see this like ball of energy of light like shoot from the center where this purple eye is, and it's like shoots out towards you. You feel like the radiant light hit you, and then it kind of stings as it turns into necrotic. That's your turn, Sayele.
Alright.
Okay, so she's hidden. He doesn't know what's happening. He's like, there's only 3 people here. Well, 4 people, I guess. There's Bale. He's gonna be so shocked when she comes out of the darkness and stabs it with her dagger.
Also, roll me a Constitution save, Neil. You just need 10.
Constitution. Here we go.
Yeah.
11.
Whoa.
Just pass, nice. Give me those attacks.
I guess I shouldn't use the venom one because he's probably immune to venom. So just the regular.
You run up to it and stab it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you run up to it and stab it and miss.
Okay. She is gonna stab it again with her second attack.
Okay. That is a miss. Just misses.
What the
Just
frick?
misses. Like it doesn't miss. It sinks in, but it doesn't seem to like do any damage to it.
Great.
You're hitting it, but it's just not doing any damage.
So now she's going to. What should she? She's gonna hide. Right. That's.
Well, no.
2 attacks.
Yeah, no. Well, she can do a third attack with her dagger, or she can run out and hide, but she'll have to like disengage, which is going to be a bonus action. So because you've come up to its threat range, moving away from it is going to do it. It's going to do its threat range.
Okay, so she'll just stab it again.
Yeah, but it's as a player now, it's already used its reaction, so it can't actually attack you.
Okay. I feel like she would disengage. Doesn't she? That's what she does after every single round of combat.
Okay.
She disengages and she hides in the shadows.
Hiding in the shadows.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice. So yeah, you do that, and then that's your turn. So Frina, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to. Does it feel like it's immune to all magic? Is that a feeling we have, team?
I don't know.
Just
Roll me
seems
an
like-
intelligence check.
It's absorbing our magic and healing itself with it.
So
Intelligence check.
Oh, I think you said insight. I'm
No.
sorry.
I mean, it seems to be like it absorbed the magic and hit back, but you don't know if it's immune to all magic.
I will. I'll try and cast banishment.
Okay,
Oh.
I like it.
Must succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's going to use its legendary. Actually, let's see here.
Oh no.
oh no, it's got legendary
Passes.
resistance. Oh.
Oh.
Can't have that much charisma.
Well,
Doesn't just.
have
I
any.
rolled really well.
that's so rude. Every time I
Mm.
try and do a cool spell, always fails.
Yeah, Serafina tried to banish someone last week as well, and it failed.
Damn it!
So consistency, though, right?
Yeah, I'm not very good at banishing. My heart's on in it.
You're just too beautiful to get rid of.
You can. Why do I have 2? Huh. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. I only have stuff that adds to rolls, not that anything.
Right, so you've already cast like a spell, so the only other spell you can cast is a cantrip now.
No, I'm not looking to cast a spell. I was looking at my channel divinities
Okay.
because some of them let me do stuff to other people's rolls, but it's only adding. So I was just confirming that. I am going to use War Priest. So I can get one more weapon attack as a bonus action, and I'll swing at him with my sword.
Nice, go for it. It just hits it and kind of like you sink in, but doesn't do anything.
Okay.
You still get 1 attack. That was your first. Oh wait, no, you can't do an attack because you've already done. Oh no, you did a bonus attack, right?
Right, that was my bonus attack from War Priest.
Right. Is that all you do?
No, I can attack once more because I can attack twice.
Yeah, but you've already used your action to cast a spell.
Right. Okay, so then no.
Okay. Kieran.
Oh god.
Thing has like several tentacles out now, and it's just like batting everyone.
So when Neil did his thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said that it got absorbed into the pillars.
So it seemed like it absorbed into like so along the floor you see like 3 glass tubings.
Yeah.
That has like this purple light, and then it all coalesced into the center, and then in the center this pillar of purple light, and that's where it seems to be staying. And that's like feeding into like the black cyst, like it goes into it.
Okay. So could Kieran reach one of those tubes?
Yeah, you can
From where
easily
he
reach
is.
it. Yeah.
All right. I think Kieran is going to smash. I think he's gonna see this, and I think he's going to smash as many tubes as he can with his 2 attacks. I'm not going to reckless. I'm just gonna great weapon master on this. So he's gonna attack the glass tubes.
Okay.
That's a 25.
Yeah, that hits it.
26 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic damage if it takes necrotic.
You smash into the glass. Necrotic doesn't seem to do anything, but you definitely seem to like smash in. You see like a tiny indent on it. You hear this and go like when you start doing that.
I'm gonna attack it again. Does a 10 hit the crystal tube?
Doesn't seem to damage the crystal tube.
God. Okay. And Kira be like, these whatever these are seem to be helping it. Smash them if you can. That's Kieran's turn.
Yeah, that's about 10 feet away, so you're sort of in like the area. Belle's turn. Belle is just going to like smash into it. One.
Oh,
I keep critting on Bale, man.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Bale is just like getting on there.
68 points. Wow.
It doesn't take any necrotic, but
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
but takes all of like the standing like piercing.
It's almost like the DM knew Bale would be helping us today.
I mean, I didn't know I'd be fucking critting on Bale every fucking game. Like Jesus Christ. Like, come on, let me crit on the other guy instead of me rolling like 13s. And like Bale is like, you will not rise. And just like slashing into it. His wounds from the previous attack seem to heal up. And that's his turn. The black cyst's turn. The room, the floor like vibrates once again, and the glow happens and seems to absorb into the cyst, seeming to replenish it. Let's see here. I also need to roll a d6. Okay, and none of my fun things come back. I guess that's fine. Okay, this thing is going to. Let's see here. I need everyone. What is the area on this? 60 feet. 10-foot cube. Okay, so I need Neil, Seraphina, and Bale to roll me. Let's see here. Duration of the spell. I'm gonna just put it in. I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry, give me 1 second. So this thing casts reverse gravity.
Ooh.
So I need everyone in the room to roll me a dex save, as this thing is going to try and reverse the polarity in this room and just thrust everyone 100 feet up.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to counterspell that.
Sure, it is a high level spell.
Yo, you know what level reverse gravity is?
Yeah, it's a
Level
7th level spell.
So that's the DC is a 17. I think I have +8 to this roll. So I'm gonna roll a d20. D20 plus 8. Oh, I got a
Ooh.
10.
So everyone run me a dex saving throw. Actually,
Dex.
creature can make no. There is no saving throw because there is nothing to climb onto. It's a cylindrical room. There is nothing around. But I will have you roll me a dex save anyway. Just to see if you can. Actually, roll me athletics or acrobatics check just to see when you land if you can minimize the damage. It's gonna be the spell DC of this thing.
Man.
Jesus.
So is that 10d6 damage?
Jesus
when we
fucking
drop?
sailor.
Holy cow.
That is an 18.
So this thing is going to like shoot up, and it's going to hold you there for now, and you're about 80 feet in the air, and so you can't like reach it with your weapons, and it just concentrates on this, and that's its turn. At the end of its turn, Neil, it's your go. You're floating in the air. What do you do?
Floating in the air. I can still hit it, right?
No, you're about like 80 feet up, like away from it, right? So you're about like
Is there a ceiling?
10 feet away. It just seems to go up and up and up.
So are we constantly floating up?
Yep, because it's a concentration spell for 1 minute until it decides to let go and drop you.
Oh.
I posted it in the chat so you guys can read over it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Let's see here. I guess what I could do, I could put myself in an Auto Luke's resilient sphere, so that way if he drops me, I'll just boing. So I will cast Auto Luke's resilient sphere on myself.
Nice. You cast that on yourself. Good job. You didn't even ask your bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this thing is going to attack Seraphina.
Oh.
Oop, that's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, nice. Nice to know it can do that.
Avert your gaze. Why has it been running fucking 13s? Roll higher than a 3.
Don't
Jesus.
worry, it's not gonna have to do anything in a moment.
I mean, yeah, good job, guys. Say hello. Jesus Christ.
Okay. It is me, Sally.
It is.
Okay, so Sally is going to cast Featherfall on all of us, including herself.
Nice. Roll me an Arcana check. Nice. The spell goes off.
Boom! We're all falling up super slow. And it lasts
Apart from Neo.
for, 1 minute. So let's hurry up and kill it before that. So then when we fall to the ground, it's really gentle.
Yeah.
And that will be. Did you do anything else? I don't think she can do anything else, right? So that's it.
Nope. Okay. Seraphina.
Passes. All right, I'm in the air. I don't have any ranged weapons. I only have spells. Spells don't seem to do anything to it. but also that they're all I have. So I am going to cast. How far above are we from him?
If you're like 80
It-
feet in the air, so you're about like 20 feet away from it.
Okay, 20 feet away. I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. How many damage with that?
Let me just double check to see what it's at right now. Boom.
Okay. Roll me a Arcana check.
Boom.
You cast the spell, and as you go to cast it, it shoots out. But then, as it gets close to it, it just seems to get sucked in through the glass, and then like shoots into the glass tubes, and then shoots up into the pillar of light that seems to be underneath this thing. And you see this thing like undulate and shudder as it sucks in the magic.
Oh man, sucking in my magic.
What spell slot did you do that at?
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
I mark when I use a spell in my sheet.
No, I need to know for the creature.
Okay. Like, I always do that. Am I being lectured right now?
No.
I
need
even
to know
just
for
did
the-
it for Sayeli.
All right, I just needed to know for the creature. God.
That's all that I am gonna do because that's all I can do.
Okay. Kyron.
Oh god, Kyron does not have much she can man, I might have to just pull my crossbow out. Yeah. Barbarians don't do a lot when they're not within melee range. At least not this barbarian. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out the crossbow, the old heavy crossbow, and shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him because, yeah. Okay. I do not have. You can do a normal on this. I'm not gonna. Reckless doesn't affect this,
No.
so I'm not gonna reckless. That's a 19.
That hits, yeah.
That that's 2 piercing damage.
It hits it and like kind of bounces off.
It does have to make a concentration check, I think.
Why, Neil? Nice. So, at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Baird is going to use his legendary action and is going to teleport down onto the ground, and like an attack on his turn before he gets like thrown back up. So he's going to attack.
Does the cyst have to make a concentration check because it took 1 point of damage, I think?
You're really hoping, aren't you?
Hey, you never. It could roll a 1. Damn it. I just.
That would have been really funny.
I've had it happen to me as the DM before.
Actually, no, it's not going to teleport. It's going to.
Quick question: do its legendary actions count as 6-second rounds?
Yeah, it happens at the end of each person's turn.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep track of when Featherfall ends.
No, it's not a turn unless it's like a full like turn, like until we get back to the top.
Okay, so it doesn't count toward as like a 6-second.
No.
Okay.
Once we get back to the top of the round, that's like one.
Yeah.
6
So
seconds.
once we go through the whole lineup, that's 6 seconds.
Yeah. So it's
I thought it was each.
10 rounds.
I thought it was each one was 6 seconds.
Nah.
Each entire order is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
The idea is that we all sort of go at almost the same time.
Same time. Oh,
And
damn.
Some people just act a little quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a little. Yeah, that's always fun to.
This
Yeah.
thing's going to shout out in common. It's just going to be like, Sayeli, quick, hit it again! And if Sayeli considers this thing's an ally, it's going to use its infernal command to tell Sayali to take an attack action with her crossbow.
Cool.
Okay, I guess she will.
I mean, she was pretty much like animeizing over this thing last session.
So then, okay, so she's gonna.
She even like adopted one of his phrases, which I thought was really funny.
Okay, great. So she's gonna hit it with her short bow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add +10 to that of Serafino with my channel divinity.
Okay. That
With
hits.
my war god's blessing. I'm like, you get it, bitch. That's my war god blessing.
Nice. Dude, give me the damage. Okay, nice. Takes 4 damage from that. Yeah, and that's his turn. This thing's turn now. So this thing is going to like lash out at you guys. And it's going to lash out at Sayele. 17 hit Sayele, I think it does. Okay, so she takes 22 piercing damage and 13 necrotic.
I didn't roll any hit dice for her during the short rest. I totally spaced on that. So.
Okay, do it now for her. Quick, so we can just do that.
Okay. What is her hit die?
You should send that character sheet. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 5 for her. Let me just change to her name. Sorry, I didn't even think about this.
It's alright.
2.
And then it's going to
3,
attack
4, 5.
Neil. Oh, it can't attack Neil because it's in the sphere. It would know this. It's going to attack Serafina. 30. So you take 19 and 16 necrotic. So just take the 22 and then 13 off of.
Wait, is this Bale attacking us?
Hmm?
This is Bale attacking us?
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong sheet. Let me do that again. Sorry.
I was about to say, like,
Oh, good. It misses first attack, and then hits the second one. There
So
you go.
it misses Sayeli and it hits me.
Yes, I rolled really
Okay.
low. No, Jesus Christ.
you can't roll. Your cis dude can't roll, but Bale can.
No, Jesus Christ.
He critically failed his attack against Sayeli, so doesn't that mean?
Yeah,
that he-
no, he did miss. Yeah.
So he hits himself with his own tentacle.
Thing doesn't come back. This black cyst man. Yeah. So at the end of that, wait, why is it only doing 1d8? I need to put 2d8 by accident. There you go. We fixed that because I did the wrong thing on that, and that's the end of its turn. At the end of its turn, it's just going to keep undulating, and then it heals.
God, we gotta destroy those tubes.
Heals once
Maybe we
again.
should just be hitting the tubes.
Yeah.
And Nina, your turn.
So how high up am I right now?
Hit the tube, Neil.
You're 80 feet off the ground.
It's in a
Am I
sphere, though.
Am I slowly lowering?
No, it hasn't let go of the spell yet.
Oh.
But you are slowly falling.
Up.
Yeah, you're slowly going
Up.
up.
And I'm in my little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess actually Featherfall didn't affect you because you're in
No,
your
it
bubble.
didn't affect him.
You're falling much faster than the rest of us.
Just pinballing.
I think I'm just gonna stay in my bubble.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have any ranged attacks, so
Neil, you gotta get out into the world. You can't just always stay in your bubble, man.
I'm gonna like breathe on it,
Experience things.
fog it up, and I'm gonna write hi.
Nice. At the end of your turn, then this thing is going to attack Sayele. 13 again.
This thing can't roll.
Jesus Christ.
Neil, have you ever seen that like animated? I think it might be Family Guy, where like where Mario jumps off of Yoshi and like dams Yoshi to the pit as he's jumping off of Yoshi to get to the next thing, and Yoshi just like got these eyes that are filled with anger, and he flips Mario.
Yeah,
off.
so that's pretty
How
good.
this feels right now.
Top of the round, it's Sayele's turn. So it's been
Okay.
2 rounds since the Featherfall.
Yeah, she is going to hit it with her bow. Actually, what? No, I'm not gonna do anything. Here we go. Bow attack. Where's her bow? Boom! Bow attack.
That hits exactly. Okay, 65 damage.
And she's gonna do another bow attack.
That misses. It's like it just pings off of it.
Okay. She gets one more, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
only with a dagger and an offhand.
Okay. Then that's it.
Okay, Seraphina, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I should have said that she was aiming for the tubes. That's what we had just discussed.
What was we just discussed?
It's difficult trying to think of like her character sheet as her character because then my mind just shuts off and I forgot everything that just happened. Can I swim towards the tube?
Nope. Oh, I need to make a con save for this guy as well. You have to do something to break its concentration.
Not one. Yes!
Yeah!
So everyone starts falling, and can you put Featherfall in there for me?
Yeah. It's 6. I think it's 60 feet
Per round.
per round. But let me just go into it.
And if we fall before it ends, we land on our feet and no damage.
60 feet per round until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land 6 feet. Nice, okay, cool. Yeah, you guys fall 60 feet. You're 20 feet off the ground.
Are we right up against it?
You are now, yeah. You're like floating, like, and it's like just right there, like a weird.
Is one of the tubies in
No,
reach?
they're on the ground. I mean, like, if you have range attacks, yeah, but not melee.
Do I fall the whole way?
Yes, you do.
Boing.
That's funny.
I will. I guess I'm just gonna hit him. That's the best thing to do. I'm just gonna hit him with my sword. I'm gonna stab him in his head.
Yeah, that hits.
So 6 plus my divine strike, so 16 slashing. Then I'm gonna hit him with my sword again.
Do you have to expend a spell slot for that?
The divine strike? No,
Yeah.
it happens every time I strike, make an
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Both.
Seven?
Second one misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And that
It's going
is-
to counter that, and as it counters it, it's going to move its eye towards you, and it's going to pulsate this like purple energy, and we just see this like energy like shoot out towards it.
Okay.
16 hit you?
No.
Okay, well then.
That's my turn.
Okay, it's can't roll today. I think it's a +10 and can't roll. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Gucci, good.
Yeah.
D&D.
All right, Kieran's gonna be like, okay, we're back to level here. Let's do this. And Kieran's gonna
Hit
great
the
weapon.
tube.
I'm not in range.
Just hit it with your pew pew.
I'm not as good with the bow, and I get only one attack with it.
Tubes, Karen. We gotta get rid of the tubes.
But I only get one attack with the crossbow.
Fine.
And he's angry. He's waiting until he hits the ground to attack the tubes. So he's gonna great weapon master, reckless attack this thing.
Mm-hmm.
20 hit, yes, I believe so.
Mhm.
That is 25 points of bludgeoning. It does not take the necrotic, and he will swing again. Then 25, 26 bludgeoning on that one.
Yep,
As Kieran's just like, God, just fucking die.
He's gonna fucking die. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you hit it. Slaps into it. Does the damage. Feels all good.
And Kieran's be like, wait till I hit the ground.
Um,
It's the end of my my turn.
End of your turn. Did I already do a thing this turn?
Do you say like a legendary
Yeah,
or
I did that already.
you did
Reaction, right?
Oh, you did a reaction, right? You countered. So not this round, no.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah. So at the end of your turn, I need to make me a charisma save. Kyron.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration on this.
Okay.
20.
Good. Good for you.
Good. You still fail.
No, you pass. Yeah, you do it. Yeah. So yeah, you feel this energy like coalesce around you, and you start like flickering. A sensation you felt before when you were fighting the seer. It tries to like teleport you, but it doesn't go off. And then Bale is just going to attack it. That's a hit. Why am I good with Bale, but like when I'm trying to fight against you guys, I'm just like, kaha, kaha. I don't know. Who knows, right? Roll 20. Yeah.
Roll 20 is punishing you.
You know, I knew this was going in your mind. I knew. I was staring at you.
For the tunnel of acid.
Oh. Probably.
Roll 20 was like, that's not really. That was a bit much.
That was a big much, sir.
They messed with their algorithms.
You like destroyed it. It was too powerful for it.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I know, right? Jesus.
You broke roll 20.
So this thing is going to cast. Let's see here. Oh, first it heals. So get that going real quick.
Heals.
As the energy on the floor spikes up again. Yeah, this thing's just gonna blast out. This thing's gonna blast towards. Actually, let me roll real quick. See if this thing's coming back. Finally. So I need all of you to make me a Constitution save.
I'm in my bubble.
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
Safe and sound.
Hey!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh man, roll 20 not in your favor today.
It really isn't. Jesus Christ, I was running so good. Yesterday.
I think it was like you've probably done close to like 600 damage on Kieran. I think this is like you need to chill.
You take half of 24 necrotic damage. That's the end of its turn.
Neil, you're on the ground, I guess.
Neil, what you doing?
Can we have it where like my bubble falls and then it bounces up a little bit, and then I turn it off, and then as I land from my bounce, I stab the tubes twice.
Oh my god, Neil trying to look cool.
These tubes better have an AC of 10 or less.
It's not 10, I can tell you that.
What are you striking, the tubes or the creature?
Tubes.
Okay, go for the tubes, go.
All right, it's tube time. Here we go. 12.
Glances off the crystal.
It's gotta be like 15 or something.
17.
That damages it, yeah.
So I do 7 regular and 7 radiant.
The radiant seems to have no effect on it, but the 7 seems to like crack into it, like pretty much. A large crack like goes over it.
Hey, so as I'm falling, past my allies, you know, the high is on there, so I'm gonna like wave to them.
Can you attack in this sphere?
I think you dropped it.
No, I turned it off.
Oh, right,
Just
okay.
saying, I fall, I wave, I bounce, I pop it, I slice twice. I do 7 damage.
Nice.
Turn over.
At the end of your turn, well, I already did legendary. Oh no, it's had its turn. At the end of your turn, Neil, I need to make a charisma save.
All right. I'll play along for now. 11.
Okay. This thing, you feel this like force wrap around you, and it teleports you. Like you get sucked into this like black void, and as you get sucked into this black void, we see another one, like 120 feet up in the air, and it like releases you as it teleports foe, and you start dropping.
Oh, how unfortunate! Right after you dropped your speed.
So I'm falling. He teleported me up, and now I'm falling.
Yeah, you're falling again. You'll
Wait,
hit,
I think
you'll
Bailey
hit
can
the
cast
ground.
Featherfall as a reaction.
No, you can't. Oh.
It says 1 reaction.
Is it 1 reaction?
Casting time,
Is
1
it?
reaction.
Damn.
Ha!
Can you cast it at a higher level though, as a reaction?
If the casting time says 1 reaction,
Okay.
that's what she has in her sheet. I only know what I'm reading.
Okay, cool. Yeah, run me a Arcana check first.
Oh, like this.
This is rubbing this into my face.
No, I don't. I'm just envisioning the scene.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yay!
you guys are running so good. I feel so happy for you.
Gilded
Hey, we
blade.
deserve 1 combat where we're not dying. Although
Guys
this
are-
is like a really big bad, so.
I just want it to be
I-
hard for you a bit.
I fall 60 feet then, instead of 120.
Mhm.
Is that the deal?
Yeah,
So I'm halfway down.
you go halfway.
Here's the thing: the big bad was the acid pit the whole time.
And we survived.
I mean, yeah. So that's the end of your turn, Neil. Sayla, it's your turn.
Okay, she's going to stab the tubes.
Okay,
1 stab
that hits.
for 8 stab damage.
Stab it. It's still there.
2nd stab.
It just like glances off. You see this like large crack over it now. It's like one good hit would just like destroy that tube.
Can she hit it again?
Yeah, you got a bonus offhand action. No, glances off. Need a 15.
And that will be her at the end of her stabs.
Okay, at the end of those stabs. Serafina.
My turn. I'm gonna hit the tube.
That hits.
Plus my other damage. Whoa! Thanks, Divine Strike. I'm really glad you gave me the 14 to break the fucking tube and not when I'm trying to attack anyone else.
So the tube just like, and it's like this like energy, this like purplish energy that cascades, almost like a scar in the ground as it cascades up, and you hear all this like sound coming from like the noise, and before it just like disappears and that whole vein goes dark, you just hear from the system, and it will take damage.
Yeah. We've broken your tube.
As this like energy just like shoots into this cyst, and it seems to damage it quite a lot.
And now I'm going to attack it.
Thank you.
Why are you saying thank you? What happened? Who just gave you something evil?
No, I'm saying thank you to chat.
Oh, okay.
They were nice. Calm down.
What evil things are you planning?
I love how like D&D players have been conditioned to be fearful when the DM is happy.
Wait,
Yeah.
before you say whether or not that has failed, I'm gonna use my channel divinity to give a +10 to myself.
Okay. Then it hits.
Plus, are you?
It's like, there you go, sugar.
I giveth and I taketh.
How is it even possible?
Your divine strike is as sassy as you are, Hev.
Yeah, apparently.
Basically, what it's telling you. So at the end of your turn, it is Kieran's turn. So at the end of your turn.
No, it's not. I'm going to. Yes, it is. It's the end of my turn.
Okay, Kieran.
All right. Now, you said there were 3 tubes. Do we still have 2 more we need to shatter?
You have 2 more now. They're
Okay.
like the other tube is about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. As soon as Kieran hits the ground, he's gonna take off running for that other tube. It's like superhero landing.
Okay, this one's gonna attack you. Should run out.
Okay.
Boop. Finally.
24 will hit. So 5 slashing and 13 necrotic. Okay. And then Kieran is going to reckless great weapon master these tubes.
Okay.
23.
That hits.
27 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Hit it again, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
24.
Oh shit! Hold on. No.
Whoa.
Continue for you. I just
Okay.
decided wrong.
30 bludgeoning damage on that one.
Yeah, that tube is like and like shatters completely. You just hear
Good.
as it cascades out of the
How does that feel?
bitch. Energy cascades into the into this creature, hurting it as its force is sucked from it.
And then Kieran will use his bonus action to give his sort of war cry, and just
Use a war cry.
it's just well, his war cry is just him just letting loose like an angry just growl, just like.
He does that all the time. That can't possibly be his war cry. Kieran, don't skimp out on us now. Give us a good war cry.
Maybe he just war cries all the time.
Yeah, he's war crying all the time. And I'm going to use my zealous presence. You all have advantage on attack rolls and saving throws, including Bale, because he's my bae right now. Saving throws and attack rolls within 60 feet of me that can hear me until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Advantage. I like it.
The bear,
Saving and attack.
Bear's going to attack. Oops, that's the wrong character sheet. Bale. It's going to attack. No one hits. Doesn't get a crit. Okay, cool. So it's going to take 14. Let's see. I take 14. And the second damage was 17. So as this, as the second tube is disrupted, this thing looks like it's hard, like trying to hold itself together. And I need everyone in the room to roll me a dexterity save as this thing just like explodes outwards, like hitting everyone and like sucks back in.
We have advantage on saves because of the health cry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh.
A 4 and a 3. Got a 4 and a 3. That's not good.
Now we're getting somewhere. Roll for Sailor as well. Okay, everyone's failing right now. Kieran, run me a dex save.
With
Okay.
advantage.
With advantage.
Do you
nice.
get do you get the advantage on your Celis?
It says up to 10 creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you. That's, I guess, I don't know, a DM rule. It's just, yeah, so I'll drop it in chat. Up to 10 creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
So it's got creatures that you can see, right? But it doesn't say you can choose yourself. So I think it works with others, but not yourself.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool. Okay. I don't think I have advantage on dex stuff, so normal dex save. Oh, I'm going to use my fanatical focus to re-roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not much better.
Okay, so as the second tube gets destroyed, this thing just like undulates and like you hear this like as this thing like pours out into this room, like expanding completely. You guys try and jump out the way, but you all just get consumed by this like inky blackness. Let me roll for Bale as well.
He does have advantage. My bad.
He passes.
Okay,
So he will take half as like this thing like cascades, like flattens out and cascades out of the room, then like reforms into this like sphere, but it's like it's wavering in its like form. Now it's just like more undulating and shaky. And you guys are gonna take this damage. Boop, boop, boop. Take 30 necrotic damage.
Great. Love that. Love me some necrotic.
Seraphina is down.
She has evasion, right? So she should take half.
What? I do?
So you're talking about Sayeli.
Sayeli has evasion. Oh, I'm sorry.
Seraphina's down.
Yeah. Sayeli's fucking fine. No one worries.
Sayeli should take half of that damage because she has evasion.
Okay.
And she would always use that.
Yeah. And as it becomes the cyst turn, we see its eye form over all of you, and in the purple seems to glow brighter but shaky, as if you've done tremendous damage to it. And as it goes over to attack, we're going to take our break there and see how this concludes. So we will see you in a moment, and we'll see how this cyst battle continues. See you then. Hey, hey everyone, we are back, and it is this creature's turn. Yeah, ready to kick back and see what this thing can do. Maybe it'll roll more than a fucking thing. Who knows? This thing is going to attack. See here, it's going to attack Neil. With tentacles, the tentacle comes out and like flies out at you. The 19 here.
I declare that it misses, as my armor class is a 20.
Nice. It's going to come down again and attack Karen. 14.
He does have advantage on that. He will have advantage. It will have advantage on its attack against me.
It doesn't matter, all right? Okay. Doesn't matter, all right? God, I know 13 and 14. Those are my only numbers in my fucking thing. And then it's gonna come down and it's going to attack Sayale. Oh no, it hit nice.
That hit.
Takes 22 damage. Sayale does.
Does she only take half of that?
Nope.
Okay.
That's the end of its turn. Neo, you see Seraphina down.
So I'm feather falling. Can I float and land right by Seraphina?
You guys were next to each other anyway, so yes, that's fine.
So like I see her go down.
Just been going up and down.
So I'll lay on hands for 60 hit points.
Nice. Remain on Arcana check.
Oh, okay. All right. 19.
Still, it's fine. Yeah, good job. Okay.
Do I get 60 hit points?
Oh my god, Pro, you sound so sad.
And I go, Mom, Seraphina. Yeah.
I go.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think I'm fine. I feel better than I even started this fight. I think I have more hit points, if you would.
If you
I have
will.
my health.
Right. That's it. That's an action. So that is it for my 15th level paladin.
Nice. Make me a charisma save, Seraphina. You feel this pull, and as you say, "Oh, I feel fine," we just see you ripped away from Neil, sucked into this void, and it about 120 feet away, up in the air, it releases you.
Sayale casts Featherfall.
Well, I think you still have.
What's the range? What's the range on Featherfall?
Oh no, the spell ends. Huh. It does end when we land.
Plus she cast it again on Neon. Yeah, no, it's too far away. Plus she recasted it on Neo. But yeah, you're too far away. You're 120 feet away. 60 feet away, sorry. But like up in the air.
That's gonna be funny if I heal you, right? And then you
And
fall,
then I
you go
fall.
down again right next to me, and then I heal you again.
Nice. So you take d6 damage per 10 feet. That you fall as you like fall up and like slam back down. And unless you have a reaction, so if you know.
I do not have a reaction to stop myself from falling, no, unfortunately.
Okay, so you would take 66? 66.
Falling 120 feet.
No, 60 feet.
Oh, so it's is it D6 per 10 feet?
Yeah, it's a D6 per 10.
Okay,
Oh.
60.
I couldn't remember if it was like after a certain amount. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you take 66 damage.
No
Run
big
me
deal.
a acrobatics or athletics. See if you can parkour. Nope. Okay.
Should have had advantage on that charisma save.
Right. Remember the Christmas ever
Should
again?
have had. Yeah,
Oh,
should have had advantage on the charisma save.
Doesn't matter.
No. Yeah.
Do I have advantage on the athletics check?
No, you take 20 damage.
Okay, well I'm not.
As you
that's not
slam
bad.
down, like
That's
force
fine.
damage, bludgeoning damage.
Whatever. I'm like, I'm fine.
Mum's okay. 60 feet away from you, just waving a hand in the air. Yeah, at the end of that turn, Silas' turn.
Okay. So is there still one tube?
Mm-hmm.
One magic tube? How far away is it?
About 40 feet away.
About 40 feet away?
Mhm.
Okay.
Because you're right where Karen was, and that was 20 feet away. So all the way
Yeah,
around would be
that's not her
40 feet.
So let's do, she's gonna do it with her short bow. So
She
she
has
can
advantage.
She can hit it with her short bow twice, and then she can do the thing where she hides, right?
Mm-hmm. So how far do you go? Do you like run out? Do you run round? Tell me
I don't
like
think she's gonna.
what
I
you're
don't
doing.
think she's gonna move at all.
Okay, then you're gonna have you can't see it unless you move
Oh, I didn't realize.
because
that I
it's a
could-
circular room, right? And this thing's gargantuan in the room, so you have to like go around. To, like,
Well,
get
okay,
to
so
it.
she's gonna move until she can see it.
Okay, that's fine.
How far is that?
She's gonna move like 30 feet. So you move.
No,
like
but I mean
30
like
around.
how she's gonna move until she can see it. Does it take her full 30 feet to see it, or does she see it after 15 feet? Like I'm
No,
asking.
you're gonna need to like move a whole full 30 feet, otherwise it's gonna have like partial cover because this thing's like
Okay.
like gargantuan,
Right,
and she can't like bend the arrow like around.
right.
This isn't. What was that movie? Wanted.
Wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, arcane archers can do that.
Okay, so she's running her 30 feet.
Yeah. Are you staying within like attack range of the cyst? Because you have to be 5 feet away from it, or are you moving away from it?
I don't know rogue, so these questions you're asking me, I really.
Well, you
can't-
know, like, like it's not
I
about
don't-
rogue. It's about like, are you staying within attacking range, or are you moving away?
No, she's going to attack the cylinder, so she would move 30 feet so she can see the cylinder.
Okay, I just need to know for like attack range purposes, right? Because if you move out and around, then you can still see it. Or you move in and around, then you're in attack
Right.
range.
So I'm trying to move just to see it. Whatever is like the least obtuse way to see it.
Okay, so she stays within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
It's a 30.
I was waiting for like acknowledgement. I didn't want to just start like rolling damage.
No, funnily enough, a 30 misses.
And then she'll go again. Oh my goodness!
Good for you. Nah,
I'm glad she's- I'm
that's
glad she's
ridiculous though. That's really
hitting
good.
On the tube.
Oh wait, that's on a tube, right?
Yeah, these are both on the tube.
Let me get
Unless the tube was destroyed with the first hit.
No, it's not. No. Just have to redo the damage on that, because it'll take the full damage. Yeah, no. The arrow sticks into it and like cracks this black sphere,
Okay.
black crystal tube.
Okay. And now she'll disengage.
Okay, so she's gonna disengage. She can't
And
do both.
hide.
She can't do both.
Whatever she usually does at the end, where she.
I don't know. You have to tell me. We can't just say like. You have to tell me what she does.
I don't know what she does. I don't know what the move
So
is.
she can. So with a bonus action, she can take the disengage action or the hide action
Yeah.
or the dash action.
I think she wants to take the hide action.
You can't
then-
because you're right next to it.
Oh
If
my
you do
goodness.
that, it'll get a yeah.
Maybe
right.
someone else should take over her character sheet. I clearly don't know the language to use, and I'm feeling a little frustrated. I don't know how to work her character properly.
So like
So
We're almost done.
You can do that.
Yeah.
And you're almost done. But so like the bonus action, like you can either do one. You can do one of 3 choices.
right,
Disengage.
I'm just trying to
hide.
do it like the way that she always does it, which is why
Just run it. Just run it the best way that you can. Like
Okay.
forget how like
She'll
she
just-
would run it, and then
she'll
like,
just
run how-
disengage.
Okay.
That way she can run away next turn.
Yeah. She disengages. Nice. Yeah. So it's your turn now.
Okay, how far am I away from this tube?
You're 60 feet away from your friends, so you're like you can't even see it because like the way that you're angled in this circular room. It's on the other side of like a circle, of like a sphere.
Okay, then I'll just attack the gargantuan thingy.
It's 60 feet away.
Everything's 60 feet away.
Yeah, remember you were teleported.
Yeah, I know. Then
I know. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time because every time I ask where it is, you told me that it was everywhere in the room because it was gargantuan.
Yeah,
and-
it's everywhere in the room, but like it's remember the room is 60 feet, so like it's gonna move you like as far away as
Okay,
it can
I'll just
from you.
move. I'll move 30 feet, which is I'll move as close as I can.
Cool. That's fair. So
And-
unless you dash, you can get. If you dash forward, you can
Yeah,
get
I'll
60
dash
feet.
since I'm not going to be able to do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So that's what I'll
fair.
do.
Cool. Kyron.
Okay, so Kyron just smashed the other tube, which is over here somewhere. I'm guessing the last tube somewhere on the other side of this thing.
Yeah, it's like it's 20 feet away from you, just like the other one was.
So it's 20 feet away from me.
Yes.
Because okay, so I'm gonna go up to it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up to the last one, and then I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah.
Reckless, great weapon master.
Yeah, you can do that. I guess you can do that.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
That's actually hits
advantage.
though.
Okay, well let me roll once more, just because since I'm recklessing. 19. So yeah. Okay.
So
So
if you crit again,
27 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna fucking rage. If we get 3
27
crits in a row, I'm gonna rage.
27 bludgeoning.
Cool. Yes, it's a big crack goes over it.
Okay.
You know you have the power to just destroy it.
Yep. Second one. 24 to hit.
Mhm.
30 bludgeoning.
It
I
destroys
love you,
it.
pro.
No, you did a great job. You did a great job. No, don't worry. I'll punish you later. I mean, what? Guess where you're going? To the acid.
I'm gonna guess it breaks.
Yeah, so it breaks. It like so. You smash down on this crystal. This large like crack runs around it, and we follow the crack. The camera follows the crack around as it just shatters this glass cylinder. This pure arcanic energy that this creature was feeding off of, gaining enough power to like free the chained one somehow, just shatters, and the energy it was like sucking and absorbing just like blasts right out, and we see it cascade into the creature before it dissipates in the room. We see these like purpley bluish flecks of like just pure arcanic energy. It's like flecked down like snowflakes. It takes a lot of damage.
Good.
But it's still up. But can't do shit anymore. Cool. And that's is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I get up into melee with it? I'm not gonna do anything. I just wanna.
You had 10 feet of movement left. I remember you moved 20 feet away from it to get to the.
I've got total 40 feet of movement.
Oh shit! Yeah, then
in a
yes, you
turn.
can.
So, yes, cool. I'll just get up into melee with it. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna crack you next, and that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's Belle's turn. Why is Belle's character sheet always like not there? She's like, I don't want to fight anymore.
Because he knows he's just gonna crit.
I
so
always
he's not
crit.
even bothered. Just
Yeah.
do double damage.
I really should just do double damage for fuck's sake. Both of them here.
Feels like we're making Pro punch himself in the face.
I mean,
Stop hitting yourself.
Alright, weekends! Continue on! Yeah, so this creature's turn. Let's roll a d6. D6. Nope. I rolled so many ones. Let's see here. What's it gonna do? Yeah, so it's going to turn its eye and it's going to stare at let's see here. It's going to like stare and like stare at Neil, Kyren, and it's going to like blast out if it's a like cyst eye.
Alright, if it's an attack roll, it has advantage. It's 15 will hit me.
Oh, 15. Take 13 necrotic damage.
Mhm.
And then it's going to attack with a tentacle. Attack you. Again, so you take that much. And then it's going to attack with its other tentacle and like slash down on Neil. Nope. Okay, wow. That's
It's because you're rolling for 2 characters, and if you weren't rolling,
I
for
know, right? I would
It's just
have
because you can't
critted.
get good juju on both characters. That's not how that works. So you
I will prove the algorithm wrong.
So can I rub it in? Oh, a 12? Let me check and see if it hit me.
I hate you.
No.
I hate you so much.
I like to imagine that like in round where Neil's like, oh, did that? Oh no, sorry, you meant.
I hate all of you.
It seems like this acid has made me stronger.
Now I like the acid pool. Nearly good then.
Neil has been toughened up.
I know, right? That the regrowing of the skin was just like a harder layer. Neil, it's your turn. Jesus Christ. Can't fucking roll for
Okay,
shit.
so all the tubes are gone, right?
Oh, the tubes are gone
Yep.
now, yeah.
So it's just a cyst.
Just
So-
the cyst left.
Lance that.
I wrote this in chat, but I feel like I have to tell everybody that we're fighting the system. Cyst. So I'm gonna...
Can he actually take disadvantage?
Neil just loses his turn.
Oh, does a 26 hit?
It does hit, yeah.
Magic might hurt it now, also since the thingies are gone.
Oh yeah, you're right. 8 regular and 7 radiant from my mighty longsword.
The
Plus
radiant seems to do damage now.
1. Hey, and then another 26, and I need 10 regular and 7 radiant.
Oh shit.
Yeehaw! So I'm just slice.
Is
Chop
Neil
it up.
getting into it? Is Neil getting into it at this point?
Yeah,
the
sure.
combat.
My sword is glowing with radiant energy, and I'm stabbing.
Neil's doing
And I'm
pretty good.
looking-
He's got all his hits.
And I'm looking at Seraphina to make sure she's okay. 'cause-
You watching me?
I'm like
Cause she,
sweating.
Hey mom! Hey mom! Look! I'm
yeah.
doing a
I'm
thing!
sweating profusely, and I'm just like, you're doing so great.
Did
Did you see that, mom?
Wonderful. Yes, I did see.
No, I don't
Yep.
like it.
That's it for my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, roll me a charisma save, Neil.
A charisma save. Charisma is like one of my highest statistics. So I have a +8. I declare that I will pass it.
Don't do that, remember? Okay.
I got a
Last time you declared that you
22.
passed.
Nice. You do it. Way too happy. Sailor, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. What's she gonna do? So all the things are done. She's got a cyst in front of her. She's going to make sure I'm on the right sheet here. I have so many fucking screens open.
Welcome to my
She's
life.
going to stab it with her dagger. Boom. She doesn't have advantage any longer, does she?
Nope.
Nope.
Ended
That
on my
doesn't-
turn.
I guess that doesn't.
Let's go into counter attack. She takes that.
Oh no.
Use your evasion.
Yeah, she's gonna use her evasion.
Yeah, you take half that damage.
It's still gonna. I think that's still gonna take her down.
Okay.
Is it?
Really?
Oh.
Let me just double check. Let me just double check.
What's her health?
She's at 19. No, so she'll survive. She's fine.
Okay.
She has 5 health.
Okay, nice. Cool.
4. She has 4 health.
That's not
Attack
good.
again.
That misses though.
I haven't attacked again. Don't worry.
No, you can.
I know. I'm going to.
Oh.
That misses.
Oh no! Hey, just still have advantage from your furies.
No.
No.
That last one round.
One last dagger attack.
No, so finish. I go.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Bummer. Okay.
It's fine. That's where all of our bad rolls are going. To sailing.
I know, right?
She was doing really well for quite a long time, actually. So.
Her feather fall has saved us. So
Yeah, she saved us quite a
That
few
was
times.
clutch. Yeah.
I am going to. How's everyone doing health-wise?
not great. To be
Fine.
honest,
I'm good.
not great.
Okay, then
Sarah-
What?
Oh, I was just saying, Sally's worse off though.
Yeah,
probably.
well, clearly, I'm in that sheet. I know. I know that they'll bleed it.
I'm in that shit.
I am going to cast Mass Healing Word, and I'm gonna cast it at 5th level. So we will take 1, 2, 3 d4 plus.
You take healing damage.
You're fucking taking this healing damage whether you want to or not.
Oh, you cast heal? That kills you now in this game.
Oh god, it's so.
Okay, everyone heals for 12. We're all feeling so good right now.
Nice. Is there anything else you do?
No, that will be my action.
Okay, Kyron, it's your turn.
Yep. I mean, Kyron's gonna do the old 1-2, reckless great weapon master in this dude's face.
Yeah.
I do one
It's like
thing.
undulating and like it looks like it's like barely
Yeah,
holding itself
like,
together.
I am going to take so much pleasure in this. You don't even know. Oh god.
Man, not that
Now I
much
start
pleasure.
rolling badly. Okay.
Ooh,
17.
misses.
Oh my gosh. Now I start rolling
Tables are
badly.
turning. Beta's going to attack.
It's like
Yeah, Bale fucking never misses. Never go against this guy.
I don't plan on it.
Never fight against. 'Cause clearly, I was crit at this guy. Roll 20's like, is that Bale? Hey, how's that guy doing? It's my favorite character. Okay, nice. This thing looks like it's barely going. We could like drop at the fucking sign of a hat. I was hoping it would come back last minute. Yeah, so this thing's just gonna like slam down and attack. It's gonna attack you, Kyron. That's advantage.
advantage. It's probably gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay, so you take 21 damage. Gonna attack you again.
It's gonna hit.
Take 34
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so give me 1 sec. Okay, so half of 11 is 6. So
Remember, it's necrotic as well. So the second.
yeah,
damage.
and then the full necrotic. Yeah.
Mm.
Minus 10, and then so that was a 12, so 10 on the next.
Then it's gonna slam at Sayeli.
Okay, so we get to see
Okay.
a mechanic that I have not had to use yet, as Kieran hits 0 HP. he is going to where is it? So his relentless rage kicks in. If I drop to 0 HP and I don't die outright, I get to make a Constitution saving throw to sit at 1 HP instead.
Is the damage? Is it the damage you take?
No, so it's a DC 10 and it increases each time until the DC increases by 5 each time I have to do this until I take a long rest.
Okay.
So let's see. However, if you die, no, that's a different one. Let me just make sure that it's the 10 DC 10 con save. Yep. Okay. This I the only way I can fail this is if I roll a nat 1.
Don't say that.
I don't have advantage 13.
Nice.
So I'm at 1 HP. Kieran is just dripping blood, and you actually see like sort of steam coming off of him, and you see that like part of his neck is just faintly glowing, like a reddish glow.
Love it.
And his eyes are like slightly got that red glow going on as well.
Much like when you wore the suit. And then Sayori takes 21 damage. Sayori, so she's down. I'm guessing.
She's down.
And then it's Neil's turn. This feels like it's ready to like fall apart.
So, here's the first line of a rap for you. Should Neil heal? Or should I attack it? What do you guys think?
That's up to you. What would Neil do?
What would Neil do?
WWND.
I feel like Neil, now that Neil has tasted blood, he may just go for another attack.
How about this? I see Sally fall over. I look at her with concern. Then I look at the Tuma. And then I look at Serafina. And what does Serafina do? Suggest?
Serafina says, "Help her, Neil."
Help her? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I run over to Sally.
Okay.
I guess I'll give her lay on hands for a cool 10 hit points.
Nice. This it's going to use its legendary action, and it's going to use.
And he's gonna take away those 10 hit points.
Let's see here. Neil, run me, not Neil, sorry. Serafina, run me a charisma save.
Me, Serafina.
Serafina, yeah, sorry.
Oh no!
Nice. This thing, once
Don't
again.
Say nice. Don't say nice when I got a critical fail, you big meanie.
Look, I'm sorry, you passed like every single time. I've done this like twice. Let me give you the fear a little bit. Just edge it in there. So yeah, you take once again we see you get like a tentacle wraps around you and pulls you into this void, and then you get like thrown up into the air through like another void, thrown into the air, and as you get thrown into the air, once again, you teleport, but now it does it all the way up to like the 120 feet.
Oh no! I'm gonna explode when I hit the ground.
Run me a athletics or acrobatics to see if you take half. No, not that high.
It's a long way up.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's getting its revenge.
How many dice is that?
It's gonna take us with it.
Let's see,
It's gonna be 12d6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take 50 damage as you like slam down.
I have 2 hit points. As I slam down, my hand just goes up, and I'm like, I'm okay.
Then it conks down. It slams down. You say, end of that turn. It's Sayeli's turn.
No. That was... Now it's my turn?
So Sally got her 10 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back at the top of the order. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. She's at 10 hit points. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's see what she has. Does she have any fun stuff in here? What about...
She does get her sneak attack if she manages to hit
Mhm.
right now.
Right.
And it is susceptible now.
Cool. How close is everyone to this thing? Are they in a 20-foot radius? If I were to do something that has a 20-foot radius, they would. I
am super in that range.
Yeah, everybody is but you. Like, but Seraphina.
Okay. So I won't catch him on fire, is what you guys are saying.
I would prefer you don't fireball me, but like that's never stopped my
Fireball!
characters before.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's something Bree would probably do.
I think she's just gonna do dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Miss. It's going to
Dagger,
use its
dagger,
reaction
Don't.
to
How about don't?
smack you in the face.
Don't.
Does that take her down?
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger! Oh, my face.
Ugh.
Dagger.
Jeez, we just need to kill this thing. This thing just needs to die.
So as Sayada goes down, Seraphina,
Okay, so I
death save plow
I have 2 hit points.
from 50 damage.
Yeah, I had 52.
Oh shit!
I'm okay.
Funny I didn't roll that nat 1. That nat 1 and that 50.
Yeah, that would have sucked. I am going to hit it with my sword.
You're 120 feet away.
God damn it! Again. I
No, you're 60 feet away. Sorry, because it was vertical 120 feet. So you're like 60
forgot.
feet away. I mean,
Okay,
but you have
hold
any like ranged like spell attacks?
but I don't have very many spell slots left. That's the issue that I've run into.
Do you have a cantrip?
Yeah, I'm looking.
This thing can't have much more HP. I swear.
Pulling out all the stocks just to get you. Like do.
I think I'm going to create food. I've made us a pie.
I think Seraphina's lost it, everyone.
She like crawls on the ground and is just like an
I made
apple.
pie. Can it be a poison pie? Can
Blood is
you-
just like pouring from her nose.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Jesus. I love you did that actually. But it gave you inspiration. This thing has advantage on magic saves. Oh, good. Yeah, good.
That's right. That's right, you fail.
How do you destroy it?
Yeah.
I think like I'm standing there and I'm like wide-legged, like hunched over, just like blood pouring as I've taken 2 falls. And I'm just like, please. just like desperately thinking of pie the entire time. And my light is pink, obviously. And I pink, like in an Overwatch Symmetra, how her thing is just like a pinpoint laser. I just like pinpoint laser flame this guy.
Nice. So as you pinpoint laser this guy, this cyst, you feel a rumbling under your feet as this like thing goes and it solidifies and crumples down. And those who are near it, it crumples down into chunks, small blocks, 44 blocks of black stone. And as it crumples down into black stone, you feel the room and the structure rumble. The ground cracks instantly. Rocks start to fall down around you. I need everyone to roll me a dex save as Belder shouts, "We need to leave!" As the door where you guys came from crumbles open and you hear this before you roll a dex save, I need everyone but Seraphina to run me a perception check.
Do you
Kieran
mean
is-
Sayali? Because
Kieran is-
Sayali's dead.
Jesus, Neil.
Oh,
Jesus,
Whoa!
Neil.
What? Don't use those all up in one go, boy.
Whoa!
Kieran's actually gonna fail this perception check as he is standing like as this thing is crumbling there, and just like his head is just tilted up, and you just see the glow and the steam coming off of him, and you just hear him breathing very, very heavily. He's not.
Do you like fall down after the rage? Because if you don't attack nothing, the rage goes away.
No, so that's one thing about being a higher level barbarian is that it doesn't end until the full minute ends,
Okay.
no matter what,
So
unless I go unconscious.
run me another a Constitution save then to see if you can withstand it. And then with the perception check, you see Neil, the thing you hate the most in this world. You see it funneling into this walkway, this hallway is the acid pit. And Bale sees this and is just like, go! Gets his like maul, find a way out! And gets his maul, and as you see this acid pit come, you see it form and gellify, and we just see this persuader pod come out into like a hand, and we just see it like grab Bale, and he starts fighting this like ooze that you guys swam through as rocks are falling down. Now I need everyone to give me a perception dexterity save.
How is this gonna work for Sayali since she's
Unconscious, then she
Unconscious.
unless someone grabs her, she's going
I
to
will
fail.
grab her.
Okay,
So do I make a dex save with
disadvantage, yeah.
Kieran got an 11 on his con save.
That's he falls unconscious.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is that I'm at 1 HP. I just don't think he's moving right now. I think he's like locked up. It's every time I hit 0 again,
Okay,
I make that save.
so yeah, you go to 1
but
HP.
I think he's locked up right now.
Okay, yeah, so we see you like locked up, and I think we see from your perspective as we see Bale, he's like teleporting out of the hand, attacking this ooze. The ooze grabs him, he teleports again, he starts attacking it. He's just shouting for everyone to just like find a way out as quickly as possible. You're all like trying to run, but you get hit by these like rocks that are coming down. You basically you're all gonna get hit by these rocks, and the ground is like splinters and cracks and like splinters inwards and gets like destroyed, and you all start falling and plummeting. But before you start like plummeting, we just see from Kyron's perspective, and the reason we see you frozen is because in front of you, Kyron, as you're holding this maul angry, we just see an older woman, but not that old, maybe in her late 40s. A woman, your mother, just caressing your face and just saying, my boy, I hate to punish you, but I love you so much. I'll see you soon. And that's when like we just see you falling, and everyone starts falling into this blackness, and then that's where we kind of cut, but Bale is still stuck by this ooze that's like dangling off, and he's like fighting it, and like we just kind of see nothing. And as we see nothing, we cut down. Everyone has like fallen down. Everyone's under rocks. Everyone has been pummeled. And then we just see, as like we see flashes. We see a flash of what looks to be weird, sickly glows of light. We see black, towering spires. We see huge, glowing mushrooms. And then we see boots by Seraphina's head as she's like buried under a lot of rubble, black stone. We see boots hit the ground next to her as the camera kind of pans up, and we see that Elvin, the drow individual that we saw once again. He's staring at all of you, and we just see him bend down, and we see him start pulling you out, and that's where we'll cut.
See, he's an ally.
And that's where we'll start the next leg of our journey.
Whew.
as you destroyed the black cyst, crumbled the temple of Ferriston, and see where you are now in the subterranean levels of the Feywild. Yeah, good job, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. You guys did great. You guys survived.
That was an intense fight.
Can we talk about how like tough that fight still was, despite Pro rolling terribly?
Yeah.
Three of us went to 0.
Yeah.
Right at the end. Yeah, you guys clocked on really quickly that it was the tubes. Every time you destroyed one, it did like a shit ton of damage to that thing. So if anyone,
I think that was Tommy's brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Kieran's not the wisest person, but he's not stupid, is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Like he learns.
I've learned. Clever girl.
Kieran learns.
Just as a heads up, if anyone's kind of keeping count of how much hit points it had 333 hit points.
Whoa.
Free. The room she just saw on the way out. So yeah, we're gonna do outros, do that good stuff. Plug.
I hope every time we go to a monster's lair, its hit points are like listed on the wall somewhere nearby.
But not necessarily in the correct order, right?
It's a fucking like there's a save point, there's a chest. Navi is somewhere. Yeah, so we're gonna go around and do your stuff. Feel free to I'm gonna go grab your guys' links as you do the outros. Let's just start with Tommy.
Oh man, that was tough. Even though you rolled terribly.
Oh my God.
You rolled so bad. Luckily it just has those few attacks that you just do massive amounts of damage. Necrotic specifically. Yeah, no, that was great. And I mean, I've honestly been angling for a very long time for Kieran to get knocked down to this point because it has so many mechanical and narrative points for him to hit this point of his psyche. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited for next session. God, yeah, but I'm really happy that finally happened. Yeah, no, just that was.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I can breathe now. I really like that. It's not always just it's not always just hitting the big bad guy. It's nice to have those like other things we could hit and figure it out. Kieran was like, I remember this. These things. Like,
this is a puzzle. Again. It's a puzzle.
Fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So you can find me on Twitter at Imperator Pengu. I do Dungeon Dragon tabletop RPG stuff in general. I am here on Mondays. Starting next week, not this week, but next Friday, should be the first official session of the Invisible Sun campaign I'm part of over on Grimjack's channel. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be announcing a lot of stuff. I've got a couple of shows I'll be on starting in January, but you'll hear about those later. I also run and produce a tabletop RPG Learn by Play podcast. Called the Tabletop Explorer Society, where we go through the various numbers of amazing tabletop RPG systems and sort of learn to play them and hopefully teach you how to play them and maybe help you discover a new system. You can follow us at Tabletop Explore. We release episodes every other Monday.
Nice. Yeah, I posted your Twitter in the chat. Be sure to check out Imperator Pengu. Time is a great player, awesome dude, great human. And I'm very happy to have him in this game. Yeah, jumping from you to Sean, master of the acid pit. And you're muted.
Hi. So the acid pit is alive. And I don't know how I feel about it. It feels like not sure about, about the design choice by the dungeon master. We're gonna talk about it offline and maybe.
Wait, have we discovered Neil's like arch nemesis?
I think Sean's arch nemesis.
I mean, it's not so bad because it's not like I have to swim through it now. It's like a big blobby thing, so it's not as bad, I guess. I don't know if you know this, everybody, but it's a special day here in America. It's Cyber Monday, and no, that doesn't mean we all cyber with each other. What that means is you get special deals on sites like the Dungeon Masters Guild. And what do you get on the Dungeon Masters Guild? You can get my wonderful products, such as Miracle's Guide to Devils, at a hefty discount. And what about the Tomb of Annihilation Companion? Your trip into the Tomb of Annihilation isn't complete without the companion, is it? As long as you're the DM. If you're a player, don't buy that. And also, you can get my guides to all the published adventures. And my adventure path, a Litany of Arrows adventure path. The first 3 adventures are right there, ripe for the plucking. Also, this weekend is PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia. I'm going to be there. A lot of my people I've met online are going to be there that we've never met in real life. So we're going to meet in real life, maybe, I guess, probably. So, yeah, that'll be cool. I'll try and put something on my YouTube channel or something, just, And also, I'll be at the Dice Camera Action game on Friday night. And I'll probably buy a bunch of Dice Camera Action merchandise, which they're releasing on Saturday. And yeah, so if you're at PAX Unplugged and you see me, feel free to say hi. I might be a little sweaty and awkward, but that's just me. That's not you. So as long as you don't, I mean,
You'll be great. You're gonna be great.
As long as you're cool, I'm cool. I'm really cool. So we'll be cool together. And we could share a soda or something like that. It'd be nice.
Soda, bro.
That's it for me.
Nice, thank you. Yeah, be sure to follow Postcore RPG. He does really great stuff. Very human. He also works with RPG and there's a lot of good stuff work over there as well. And yeah, thank you for playing, man. I really enjoy it. Even the heckles you would give me today, but still. And yeah, jumping from you to Tiz, speaking of awesome people.
Hello. I would like to remind everyone that it is Cyber Monday, which means we just cyber with one another. So make sure you are doing your cybering.
Cyber safely. And
cyber
block.
safely and frequently.
And responsibly.
My name is Heavenly. Hello. You can find me on Twitter at @Tiz_aliens. This game was really great. I didn't like this monster. Wasn't a fan of the big round room, if I'm being honest. It was too round, and I don't like cylinders. They're my least favorite shape. 3D shape, that is. And I'm glad that it's dead, and I hope it has a partner and a family, and I hope they know that it died in agony. And on top of that, I hope no one comes to its funeral. So while I do wish that it had a happy home life so that their lives are ruined, I also hope that no one honors him.
Wow.
So that's how I feel about him, like just personally, just like speaking from my own heart.
Well, where can we find you apart from your hate of spheres?
You can find me on Twitter at @Tiz_aliens. You can also find me at Monster Crushing, a podcast that I run with fellow Greyhawk channel member Ellie, who's on Wednesdays at Path of the Mordecai's Plains.
Path of the Morning Plains?
Path of the Morning Plains. Sean, what's the name of your show on Wednesdays? Mordecai's Path of Plains.
It's Mordenkainen's Path of the Plains.
Yeah, I was half right.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
Ellie and I, who's on that show, we do Monster Crushing, where we just talk about smooching monsters and loving monsters and hugging monsters, conspiracy theories, aliens, just, like all the fun stuff that you guys, I know you all think about all the time, and we just give voice to your inner thoughts.
Yeah, be sure to follow Tiz on her Twitter right there. And since it is Cyber Monday, I hope you do have some cyber monsters that you can add into your podcast, so Hey, and thank you guys for playing. I am Pro Restarter. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Link will be showing up in the chat in a moment. And yeah, I am the head of this catch. You can catch me on my channel at Pro Restarter, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, where I post all the funny clips from the shows that I'm on. I got a lot of stuff coming to the end of this year and the next year. Look on my Twitter page to see my schedule and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go reskin this monster, bring him back as a cryptid, and everyone's gonna love him. So yeah, see you next week. Bye.